2 years that our weather patterns are like a month or two off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still freaking cold right now. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, we are live. They can hear us, but they cannot see us on Mixer, Twitch, and on YouTube. We are live.
I'm going to put my web screen up here real quick. And I'm going to start my text.
I got a new phone, too.
You told me. You had
I did.
I did. What? No, were you talking about it on?
Well, we were talking about getting it, but we actually have them now.
Because Vanessa was coming to the light side.
She's on the dark side now.
She's refuted the dark side.
No, she joined the dark side. So let me do the host. All right, host is live. Hey, True Sonic with the host. Yeah, she joined the dark side, man. She's loving her iPhone. I got her the 11 Pro Max, I think.
Oh, she got the big one. I just have the 11 Pro. I can't. I think this too big. Once I can't operate my phone with one hand, I'm done.
See, I'm used to big phones. This is the 11. This is the what's it called? The S20 G4 5G Max or whatever, 5G Ultra, whatever the fuck.
Uh-huh.
And it's actually it's longer, but it's slimmer than my last phone. So like I have difficulty texting because instead of like having my hands like wide open like this, I have them like crunched in like this trying to hold the phone. I think once my case comes in, that'll change. Yeah. But as of right now, I'm having difficulty texting. But yeah, she's liking it. She's showing me all the like cool little gadgets and gizmos going on with it. I'm like, all right, girl, I'll see you.
Yeah, what moved me to iPhone were the kids. Like when I had Android, I never liked the skins, especially Samsung. Mm-hmm. So I'll always root the phone and put on a custom ROM that's like I usually I even forgot the name of it. It's been so long, but I will put a custom ROM on it. Mm-hmm. And then most of the times you put a custom ROM on a new phone, it broke the radio, so you had to keep tinkering until you got the right firmware for the radio and all of that stuff. So it took a lot of time. Like I've spent days tinkering with a phone to get it to where I wanted it. Mm-hmm. And when I just bought Android, it's like I got the kids. I can't do this. I hated it. Mm-hmm. I was stuck with the skin. So I got the iPhone. I was like, yep, this works. I'm good.
All right. Let me know when you're live on Facebook. I have my alerts open, but I don't see anything yet.
No, I'm not. I'm still typing up the description.
Okay.
See, we got Xbox Series X, Billy Mitchell, Suze. What else? What's another one? Oh. CSGO facts match fixing.
Oh man, match fixing. What's going on with CSGO, man?
It's a lot of money to be had, and people, people are criminals.
Yeah, people are criminals. And people are criminals.
We are now live. Let me grab this host before they can hear us. They can't see us.
Hey. Yep, just got the alert.
Yep.
Loud ass fucking vibrate on this phone.
That's awesome. Let's see my live preview. Thank you. They stick you right here in this corner. What goes? Oh, Streamlabs goes here. I'm like, what's missing? Streamlabs goes there. I'm in the game.
Let me do that. I'm not in the game currently.
Yeah, I'm just currently on the menu, the campaign menu.
Okay. Grab my controller.
Let me throw up my music because there's no music playing.
Got my good old Sonic Adventure 2 tracks playing in the background. All right. 203. So you're starting us off.
Yep.
Got the stories. We got the gameplay.
Let's grab this host. Oh, you know what? I need to check the audio. We should be fine.
I can
never know.
I can take a listen real quick.
Yeah, we're good. All right.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good to me. Let me take a listen to the other stream.
There's the host.
So strong.
And music is up.
Taking this one to my end. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. Can you take a listen to Mixer and just double check, make sure that everything sounds okay?
Oh, Mixer?
Yeah.
Or Twitch.
Or Twitch, whichever. Yeah, it's, those three are the same. Mixer just is like easier to get to on the app.
Oh.
Wait for my cakes to come in the mail, so I'm like trying to be extra careful with this damn phone.
Yeah.
Let me get the tweet out while we are still testing audio.
All right, I heard you, but since I haven't said anything, I haven't heard myself, so
okay.
I'm saying something now.
Episode 2, 3.
The Twitch is AWGNS podcast, right?
Yes. AWGNS podcast.
Seriously, he's like ridiculously competitive, which is why he refuses to play on anything, even great internet makes it.
All right.
Turn the in-game music on.
That's a good idea. Audio, music, 0%. UI, we don't need UI. But sound effects, dialogue, that's a good idea. That's fine. Audio, music, 0%.
Tweet in Discord real fast. We're good to go.
All right. Party. Invite. Where is True Sonic? Why do you just fall off of my game? I don't understand why you just disappear off my friends list all the time. This
I
is
see
ridiculous.
you. I'm inviting you to mine. I can see you just fine. I don't know why that happens. Am I appearing offline? I shouldn't be.
I don't know because your name is not on my friends list at all.
That's
Oh
crazy.
wait, there it is. All right, there you go. I'm blind.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I'm appearing online. I'm good.
Yeah, I saw you. I found you. I just couldn't. I'm blind. I rolled right past your name.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to press anything to save my settings?
No, yeah, I'm appearing online.
Yeah, I saw you. I found you. I hope not. I'm blind. I rolled right past your name.
Did you invite me or are you gonna join mine?
I did send you an invite.
You said what?
I sent you an invite.
Okay. Join me.
Do I need to press anything to save my settings? There you go. You're in. All right. Do we want
No,
to?
not the fucking game just crashed.
Oh no! Because it shows you right up top here. Your icon showed up in my. Your avatar showed up in my party.
Bring it back.
We are on our way. We're trying to get
almost there.
trying to get the game loaded, and we will start.
Why, somebody in the chat?
I don't know.
All
Maybe,
right,
maybe not.
I
but
thought
I'm
you were
just
talking to
saying it.
somebody else.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I hear me.
Yeah, I'm hearing double time on your end.
Yeah, it was my iPad.
Okay.
It's volumed up. Yeah. When I was doing the audio chat. 42 degrees. What kind of crazy stuff is that?
Yo, it
Why
was
is it 40?
cold as hell this morning when I woke up.
Yeah, it's like 30 to something degrees. We got a freeze warning overnight. It's like, what the hell? It's May 8th or May 9th. Why am I worried about being freezing weather?
Getting
This is
frostbite.
crazy.
Join that. Alright, I'm joining you again. Hey, I'm in there.
There you go. All right. I'm going to launch co-op campaign. I'm sure there's a cutscene. And then we're going to go.
Alright, let me know when you're ready and I'll hit the button.
All right. Make sure I have everything I need in my way. Okay. Launching the campaign. Online private, please. Episode 1, please. Oh. Let's just go normal.
Yeah.
And New York. That's it. Okay, let's go. Welcome, everybody, to a weekly gaming news show. This is episode 203 today on this chilly May the 9th, 2020. I'm
chilly.
here. I'm Todd, also known as Up Jump the Boogie. And we're here with my right-hand man, Trenell, also known as True Sonic. As you can see, we have a new game this week. We finished up Division 2 last week, and this week we're jumping into World War Z.
Yes.
Unfamiliar, World War Z is a Left 4 Dead clone. It's based off of the movie of the same name. I think it was Tom Cruise that was in that, right?
Yeah, and that's based off of a book, right?
Yeah, based off of a book, based off of Tom Cruise movie. We have a game that is zombie shoots in third person.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. So you were pretty right on the money when you said Left 4 Dead clone. I did give this game a 5-minute test, and yeah, it's Left 4 Dead. press ready to start private game. I already hit ready, so I'm good to go.
I'm selecting my class. I'm going as an exterminator, and I'm going to change my preferred character to.
I like this.
I want to be Bunko. Are you Bunko?
No. Oh,
okay.
No, I wasn't trying to be. Hold on. Oh, you was the Asian chick? Oh, that's who I was.
Oh yeah, I changed it because I don't want to be her.
Yeah, I want to be her. Let me go back. Preferred character.
I'll be Tayshawn.
Tayshawn. Yeah, I'll be Bunko.
All right. Yeah. So here we are. We're gonna talk about some news. We're gonna play some games. Got any questions in the chat? Let us know.
Yes.
But before we start, Trenell, how was your week?
Oh man, busy, dude. Busy. You know, as you all know, I'm still working from home. While I was working from home, I was also hosting the Quarantine and Chill Open Arena from Smash Bros. But my job is going to start requiring a little bit more of my time. So we did a little farewell stream on Friday. We gave away a few of the Smash Brothers Fighter Pass Volume 2 digital codes to 4 very lucky viewers. It's kind of like a send-off to the last month and a half of daily streams Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. It was kind of an ambitious task, and unfortunately I wasn't going to be able to continue. So it was a good send-off. I had a lot of fun. A lot of people came through, and it was great. So besides just being super busy with work, that was one solid thing that happened this week. I had a lot of fun with the homies, and yeah, we're gonna have more stuff in the future. So if you want to see more of me, shameless plug, my personal stream channel is True Sonic on Twitch, and I stream there pretty often. So yeah, stop on by whenever you get a chance. But yeah, besides that, what have you been up to, man?
A whole lot of nothing. We did break quarantine this week. We went to go to my sister-in-law's.
Okay.
It was my nephew's 20th birthday.
Okay.
So we did a little bit there. I mean, I think it's no more than 10 people. It was only 8 of us. We were within the room.
Still obeying the laws.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually going to change to earbuds because I got a new phone as well. I forgot to mention that during my what the hell happened with you this week. I got a new phone, and so that came with some new earbuds. And oh damn, I forgot. I can't try them because these are freaking USB-C. So I can't even use them. All right, going back to the over ears. I was trying to be cool. I don't even have a USB-C port on my PC. Yeah, it's old.
Time to upgrade.
Exactly. I was just talking to my lover about that. We about to get building.
Yeah. But yeah, so we broke quarantine on Thursday. We did that. It was raining yesterday. We had plans to do a nice little cookout, family cookout. Mm-hmm. And, Mother Nature said, no, it's cold outside.
It's cold, yeah.
It was a beautiful, mostly sunny day. That was great. It just was 40 degrees.
Yeah, you better go in the house and cook some soup. It's wintertime.
Yeah, no crap, man. It feels like a crisp fall day right now.
It does.
Or today, that's what it felt like. So hopefully we get our weather back because we are I know you're in Northern Virginia. I'm in Southern Maryland. This is foreign. It's usually about 90 degrees by now. It's weird.
Very, very
it's definitely weird.
And shout out to all the mothers out there. Tomorrow, as of the time of this live stream, tomorrow is Mother's Day. So we want to give a very special happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And all the single dads that are also moms. Happy day to you as well. I actually got a present from my mom. We got her a Keurig mini coffee maker, and she watches the podcast. She's known in the chat as Mama Sonic, and I ordered her one of our coffee mugs for the show. So
nice.
That won't come in the mail for quite some time because Streamlabs is actually. It says on the merch page that they're only running at 50% capacity, so it's going to take a little while to get to her. But I know that's going to be something that she will enjoy because she's a huge fan of the podcast. And so shout out to Mama Sonic.
Shout out to Mama Sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna see her tomorrow for a little bit. My sister's gonna head over first, and then I'll follow behind her. Did you ready up? I think we're ready to.
Yeah, I did just now.
Okay, good.
All right, so yeah. With all of that said, let's get to the news.
Let's get to the news.
And we've got an update.
We do.
Out of Google.
Yes.
This past week, the Google Stadia controller will now be able to work wirelessly with your PC. Prior to this week, you had to plug it in. It was only worked wirelessly with the actual Chromecast that came with it in the Founders Pack. But now it works with your PC. You just have to set it up through the application. Again, the way it's supposed to work is your controller connects wirelessly to the host servers. And all of the inputs are going directly through there. It's not going through your computer and then to the host servers. Wirelessly directly to the host servers. And that's supposed to get the best response time or controller input time. So that's what's happening now. So
I mean, and it's good. It's good that this is happening, even though this is one of the things that was touted during the release window and during like the upcoming and promotion for the service. This was one of the things that they talked about. But it's good that it's finally happening. I'm happy about it.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, it's getting closer and closer to what they promised. Like you said, this was a feature that was promised when it was released. Before it was released, when it was revealed, I should say. And it was something that's been missing. You know, it's definitely getting closer and closer to the service that they revealed. Again, I said this last time we talked about Stadia, and I will keep saying this until it's not the case. Stadia is still in the beta stage.
I mean, you can call it a beta stage, but they have been selling it as if it was a full-fledged, fully released, and fully revealed product, and that is what it is not. So, I mean, yeah, it would have been much better for them. It would have given people a better interpretation of what they were getting themselves into if they would have put the Stadia in a beta. Molotovs. If they would have put it in a beta state. This is similar to how Xbox has the xCloud currently in. I think is that in beta or is that in alpha right now?
It's still in early beta stages with invite only.
Yeah, so it would have been a lot better for them if they would have chose that route, but you know they chose to release it as a full-fledged product with less than half of the promised features active at launch, and I think that was something that's going to damage them until years later. We won't really see what the Stadia has to offer until a couple more years down the line. Once they get some exclusive titles, more features, some updates, because I think that they still don't have the ability for you to purchase more than one game at a time, or is that? I think I'm thinking of Epic Games Store on that front. But anyway, it's missing a lot of features that was promised at launch. A lot of the games that are currently on Stadia are not running at 4K 60, which is like the big thing when it comes to Stadia. So that's something that needs to be addressed down the line. And until we get all of those things, Stadia is still just going to be that niche product that, if you have the time and the money to explore that, it's really not all that viable. I still don't understand who the Stadia is supposed to appeal to exactly. Right. All right, so we jumping into this game. We got Zambos.
You gotta be quiet because they're gonna rush you. This is gotta be
we got silence weapons. Oh, that was a lurker. Okay, so that was one of the special infected. So just like Left 4 Dead, they have special infected and everything.
Yeah.
So
and friendly fire is on as well. So
which
careful.
One?
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
I just shot that in the arm.
I noticed that. Yeah. So we do have a melee option. The left bumper is our melee weapon.
Is it left? Right bumper.
Oh, right bumper. Sorry.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, this game is like really, really loose. I like the controls. I like how loose it is. Ooh,
double barrel shotgun.
That's a secondary. I'll stick with my pistol. I like the silence pistol for that one. Game feed looks kind of dark. Yeah, it is kind of dark. Let me see if I can turn it up in the game settings. Camera, game, gamma. There we go.
Yeah, I want the pistol as well. Yep. So let's move on to our next story. We got
So that was our updates and corrections. Anytime that there is a story that more news comes out regarding it, or if there's anything that we missed, we normally. Oh shit! Help me! Shit! You bastard! You bastard! I can't believe that happened. Oh god. But yeah, anytime we need an update to a story, or if we miss anything, we usually update it in the. Oh god, I can't believe that just happened. In the updates and corrections section. So if you catch us slipping, or if there's any updates to any stories that we cover, make sure you let us know via our social media, and we'll cover it during this section in our next podcast episode. And with that said, we can finally jump into the current events. Oh my god. Shoot this chick.
Too much noise. Here they come.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Correction. Zombies are gonna point out all my errors. I know, right? Oh god. Okay, so just like Left 4 Dead, if we stay still for too long, they just start sending little waves at us. It looks like. I'll have you know, I am somewhat of a Left 4 Dead aficionado. Okay, me and Manny back in the day, we beat Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, I remember that was one of our games.
Yeah, it
Left 4
was.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, we beat the first two on the hardest difficulty. And when you're playing with only 2 people, that is not an easy feat. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Alright, so we gotta get to the elevator. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and jump into the current events with our next story. And this is our quick hit section. These are stories that don't necessarily... Oh my goodness, what the hell? These are stories that don't necessarily deserve a deep dive. And we probably won't get a chance to give it a deep dive because Todd is gonna have a freaking heart attack before that happens. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. And the first story that we're gonna... Oh, what the hell is happening? This guy had a freaking bomb strapped to his chest. This is crazy.
Look at this dude with armor.
Okay, yeah, so the special infected are on the loose. Let's make some progress here before we get destroyed.
Let's move forward, yeah. So,
I'm over here trying to explore like this is freaking remnant from the ashes. Like that is not the case right here. Oh, I have a crate over here.
We gotta get out.
Mama Sonic in the house. How you doing, Mama?
Welcome home.
We was just talking about you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Yo, you can't be screaming like that, man. That scared me.
Yo, so far, I'm liking this. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. This seems like fun.
Elevator now.
I think this is on PC too, so we might be able to get some off stream. Yeah, we can get some people in here off stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and oh shit, who's coming? Oh, they're in the elevator.
Unchat, thanks for the follow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Oh, I left you guys. Oh no, you guys all teleported.
Okay, so we're jumping into the current events. Let's go ahead and get into it. Our first story involves a topic that we haven't talked about for a long time. It was something that I thought we had reached the conclusion of, but it looks like it's going to be resurfacing in a way that nobody really expected. The King of Kong, or at least the former King of Kong, Billy Mitchell, is actually going to be suing the company behind the world record that he held. And he's going to be taking them to court. The arcade that held his record was called what?
Twin Galaxy.
Twin Galaxy. He's going to be taking them to court, saying that they essentially slandered his name and made it so he was looked at as a cheater. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yo, look outside.
I see it. I see everything. I'm trying to do the news, but yeah, this shit is a little intense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So he's suing concerning slander. They took his records off.
Payload
I got one notes. Yes, a sniper rifle. I don't know what we're going to do with sniper rifle zombies.
Sporting carbine. I want the assault rifle.
I'll take one.
Yes. Oh, you had a scout rifle?
Yeah, I don't want that anymore though. Can I heal myself? I got freaking blowed up, man.
Yeah, you got to get a heal pack.
Yeah, I heal myself and then I pick up an extra one.
Equipment's full. I have 2 Molotov cocktails.
Jeez. Clear all the zombies in the atrium. Okay, so that's what this. There's a lot of zombies down here. All right, let's start taking these guys out. I'm gonna throw a grenade down there.
Huh. 2 Molotov cocktail.
Woo! That's a lot of Zambo. Oh my god!
Yo, what? Look at these clowns.
They're climbing, dude. Get them. Oh!
No,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't have any more grenades.
Me neither. They only give you 2.
Yep.
Anybody want seconds?
Jesus
we gotta
Christ!
get up the top. I'll get them off the top. If you start hitting the base.
Yeah. I got a grenade launcher.
I hear somebody behind us. Oh, he got him. Oh, they up here.
Oh yeah, we got radar too. That's nice.
They're here. They're here. Watch yourself. Some green stuff is on me.
Oh god. All right, so that's like the charger.
Reloading.
Yo, this is
called?
awesome.
What they call them? The bull?
Bull's finally
That's a
down.
charger, man.
Ah! I'm getting swarmed.
I got your back.
Get off me.
All right, so what are your thoughts on Billy Mitchell and taking Twin Galaxies to court? What are your thoughts on it?
The thing is, it wasn't just Twin Galaxies that removed his records. It was also, what is this?
It was also the Guinness World Records. Yeah.
Yeah, the Guinness Book of World Records removed his the Guinness Book of World Records removed his records as well. And apparently he filed his lawsuit back last year.
In April, yeah.
Yes, so he didn't. So the statute of limitations didn't expire. So this is something he had been planning to do for it seems like a long time. I don't know how he can contest it.
Right, because it was proven that he used an emulator instead of the original arcade hardware.
Exactly. It was on the arcade box, but it was an emulation of the game. It's not the original game, and that's just against the rules. There's nothing wrong. It's not saying you're cheating, but it's known or is crossbow as a primary. Yeah.
A defense turret kit. I'll take that.
It's known. I mean, the rules say that you have to use original equipment. You can't use emulators, and that's what he did, and it's been proven as such. So. I don't know how this is gonna go. He's saying that they accuse him of cheating. They're saying they're not accusing him of cheating. They're just well, I want this grenade launcher.
Right, they accuse him of using an emulator instead of using the official hardware,
which doesn't qualify to be on their list.
Right. So
that's that. So yeah. Stationary machine gun defense kit.
Yeah, I think we can set up stuff. What is this? What's this crate?
But how do you use it? Is the question.
Oh,
right here.
Yeah.
Deploy machine gun.
There we go. Is there any more? We got 37 seconds before our wave.
So this is basically a horde mode.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just a wave. Left 4 Dead had these two.
Yeah.
Where you trigger something and then the wave just like starts. You gotta like hold out.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm good.
So yeah, I don't know. I think he just needs to give it up.
Yeah.
And I mean the problem is it's not as if he can easily do it, right? It's a hard record to beat. It's not it's not something he can do really quickly. And So he doesn't want to have to go. Whoa, he doesn't want to have to go through that work. But
that's a lot of Zambos. I don't know if you guys can see it on screen, but that is a lot of zombies on our way. Mama Sonic, what is an emulator? Okay, so an emulator is basically a technology that copies exactly what the original hardware is supposed to do. So like if you recall, like when you go to the arcades and you play a video game in the arcade, that's the original hardware. An emulator is software that basically simulates the hardware. And when it comes to world records and doing stuff like, oh god, I got a charger on me, please help. Oh my god, he has my neck. He's choke slamming me. Please help. Thank you.
Damn.
Yo, what happened to all them defenses we had? What happened?
They ran through him.
Jeez. Oh, I hear something. Oh, he's dead.
Yo, this is out of control.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah. I don't have much else to say about Billy Mitchell.
Me neither. I mean,
it'd be interesting to see how that works out, considering they're not. All he did was invalidate his scores because he achieved those scores using outside of their rules. I'm gonna die.
Right. I'm healing now.
Oh, I'm dead. I got swarmed to death.
Loading ammo.
Oh, you only have a limited amount of swings. I don't like that.
Yeah. That's how I got swarmed to death. I think they're eating me. Oh, they got me up. Oh, nice. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
Gas bag moving in.
Oh god. Oh god. We got a special infected on us. Sweet Jeebus, man. This is crazy. Captain Mori, thank you for coming through, dude. Thank you for coming through.
Ooh. Yo, something's behind us. Oh,
it's a charger. Or whatever the hell they call it. Oh, God.
Ah! He got me! Let me go! Let me go!
I'm down. Need help.
Damn. Alright, we got you. Alright, they're picking you up. Jeez, yo.
Nice. So, moving on to the next story, the quick hits. This is kind of interesting.
Thanks. Take care of yourself, Dan. To better times.
So,
Over.
THQ Nordic and Coke Media made an IP trade. They took a bunch of IPs and traded them to each other. Much like a... Oh, I could have used this earlier.
Gotta be quiet here.
Much like a basketball, football, baseball sports team would do with players on their team. They took a group of IPs and traded it between each other. Now, one thing that everybody should know is that these two companies are subsidiaries of the same company called Embracer Group. That's their parent company. They own both Coke Media and THQ Nordic, who are game publishers. So, I mean, it's not like it's moving to two new companies to be like EA traded Madden for what
2K or something like that.
Duty. Yeah, or something like that. It's not that, but it's just basically two publishing companies underneath the same parent company swapping IPs.
Right.
And in my opinion, it seems like a thing where one publishing group is going to be focusing on one type of game, and another group is going to focus on another type.
Right. Yeah, like they depend, and we've been talking about THQ Nordic for a while and how they've been, spending a lot of money on buying up studios and IPs. So they may have the capacity to make video games for these other IPs that Coach Media is going to be giving up. Second Sight is definitely a game that a lot of people enjoyed back in the PS2 era. So maybe THQ has a plan for that. We'll definitely have to wait and see what they have in store. But one thing that's notable, one of the IPs that's being traded over is one that is highly regarded to the fandom at least, and that is the Red Faction. Red Faction series. I just remember last year THQ Nordic released a remaster of the original. They just did that last year. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with these IPs. I hope the best for all of them, especially Red Faction, because I actually did enjoy that series. I played all of them on the Xbox 360. Oh god,
that was one of the early games with destructible environments.
Destructible environments, yeah. Oh god, we got a special infected here. Oh god, he's choke slamming somebody.
Thanks. Thought he had me there.
Alright, there's a screamer down there.
Yeah, we gotta
Christ.
get her because she's gonna make all the other zombies come out, right?
Yeah.
Clear the train. We got a green. Get off my train.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Oh, he's down. Nice, got the screamer.
Oh god, oh god.
They're coming from downstairs too.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, and just to make let you know what games were traded, THQ Nordic gave away Painkiller and Red Faction, and in return they got Sacred,
It's him.
Rush for Berlin, Second Sight, and Singles Float Up Your Life, which I believe that is a mobile game, if I'm not mistaken.
No, yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, it just looks like talk to the train driver. It just looks like, you know, they're just expanding or contracting their portfolio and making, you know, a base set of games in their portfolio. So it's definitely interesting. It's one of the few things, one of the first times I've ever seen anything like this. We'll be interested to see what comes of it. Now, Red Faction, like I played the first two, I enjoyed them. I thought they were pretty good. It'd be interesting to see if they bring more Red Faction games out.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. Red Faction, like you mentioned before, was one of the first games that had like truly destructible environments, and it was like really well implemented. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the combat. I enjoyed the shooting. You know, as you guys can tell, like I am a third person. Oh God, it's a boomer. Ooh,
Oh, he felt the pain. God damn.
damn. Oh damn. The special infected are loose. This is ridiculous.
I can't see. I'm
Get out my
choking on
face.
something.
It's the gas.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes and how it goes. But yeah, it's something that's not usual in the game. It's one thing that sell IPs. It's
Or
definitely
like
another thing.
acquire them, like, you know, would via a buyout or a company's like going out of business or something. Like what happened with Midway when they
Right.
bit the dust. A lot of studios came in and acquired those IPs,
IPs,
and
yeah,
that's
they were
normally how it goes when you see IPs going from one studio to another, is because, you know, either it was bought out in its entirety or they went under and needed to, you know, liquidate or whatever. I got a supply crate. You know, might want to pick one up. I'm not sure what they do. Oh, deliver the crate to the driver. I found one. I guess I can only carry one at a time.
I just picked one too.
It says deliver to the driver. I'm delivering it now.
I'm coming.
Here.
Deliver supply crate.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. Looks like there's some upstairs too. Somebody's here. I think it's a creeper. Yep.
So we got two.
Alright, some upstairs. I'm going up in here. Just finished playing game's Journey. It's short and beautiful game. I've heard nothing but good things about Journey. I might have to play it one of these days.
Oh, we got a storm coming. When you hear the roar of the zombie hordes in the distance, be ready to defend yourself.
Alright, the last crate is in there.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh god. Jeez.
Where's the screamer?
Anybody
Do you
else?
see it?
I do not. Oh, it's right here. I didn't know this was the screamer. I'm trying. Alright, there, get it.
Yeah, we gotta keep those hazmat suit ones the hell away from us.
Yeah.
Who wants more?
Damn, they won't stop spawning.
Out of ammo.
Somebody shut up the screamer.
The screamer's downstairs, I think. Oh my god, look at all these bodies.
This is awesome.
Found a screamer. Show's over.
Alright, screamer's down.
Screamer down.
Stop smacking me, you dumb zombie.
So,
Ooh.
what happens, right, when the armored grunts turn armored zingers?
Here.
Much obliged.
Yeah. So, moving on.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to our one of our newest segments. Did he just drop kick me?
He tried to. That was like that was the one like the hunter.
This one would be the quarantine events.
Okay, we good.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we got a cancellation. Well, essentially got two cancellations.
Yeah.
The first cancellation is
We gotta go now.
Do you want to
the Paris Game Week. Paris Game Week has been canceled. With Paris Game Week, there's been no digital replacement announced. It was supposed to be the 10th anniversary event that was going to take place October 23rd through the 27th. Yeah, and they just based on current events, the quarantine, coronavirus, the fact that there still isn't a vaccine, and to put thousands of people in a small enclosed area, even all the way in October, may not be the best thing to do. So they're just go ahead and they're going to they're preemptively canceling it, and hopefully they can come back next year.
Yeah. And which one was that? That was the Tokyo Game Show, or
That's Paris. That was Paris Game Week.
okay.
Yes.
So yeah, Tokyo Game Show is the second event that we have that is being canceled this week. A lot of people were looking forward to it, but of course, due to the current global pandemic, it is being canceled. Do they have anything that's going to take place of the event?
For Paris Game Week, no. For Tokyo Game Show, they're going digital.
Okay.
So the Tokyo Game Show, which is scheduled for September 24th to 27th, the physical event has been canceled. Again, same reasoning. There's no vaccine. Testing is still not as widely available as it needs to be. So they're going to cancel it. It makes no sense to put thousands of people at risk and then send them back out into the country or
Exactly.
the locale.
Have a whole bunch of people gathered together, and then go back to where they're from, and it's not.
If you've ever been to a convention, you know that they are petri dishes for sure.
Yeah.
So you got to do what you got to do. Right now, we're still in a period where it's we don't know yet. We don't know what. Oh, you can upgrade.
Yeah, you got different weapons and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, we have absolutely no idea when this thing's gonna be over. We have no idea what the stakes could be if you were to have somebody gather and possibly contract the virus and then go home and then spread the virus. And nobody wants to be the one place that was like, a lot of people went to the Tokyo Game Show, or a lot of people went to Paris Game Week and got the coronavirus. Like, nobody wants to be that guy,
Right. And again, all these conferences, they're petri dishes. People get sick. Most times it's a cold or something simple. But when you have a disease like the coronavirus out there, where it spreads so quickly, and you don't know, you may not know you have it for up to 2 weeks with no symptoms at all. It's a risk that people aren't going to want to take. It shouldn't take. And again, I wish it wasn't the case, but I agree with the action that these two groups are taking at this time. I mean, things can change next week, where maybe a vaccine is found or testing becomes much, much more widely available and easier to get. That would be great. But until those things happen, we have to be as safe as possible. And at this point, even as states and countries are opening back up, having these large gatherings with thousands of people in close proximity isn't going to be the way to go for a little while, for quite some time at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully, the Tokyo Game Show can put on a compelling digital event. I think that they're fully within their abilities to do something like that. Tokyo Game Show is it's essentially an E3 type of convention where people come gather to showcase what's going to be coming out further on down the line. There was an event that we're going to talk about a little later on in the stream where Xbox showcased their upcoming games and stuff for the Xbox One X. We're going to be talking about that. So if there was anything that was already planned to be showcased, I'm sure that they can put something together and just have it streamed online for everybody to witness. And until we have a better grasp on this virus, that's just going to be the way it's going to be. So unfortunately, another 2 events have bitten the dust for 2020. There's going to be more to come, at least while we're in this the state that we're in. So let's just hope that things get better, and
This can't be
hope
good.
that the events and the announcements that they have can still give that level of excitement and hype for whatever it is that they're showing. That's pretty much all I got to say about it.
Yeah. That's it. I don't have anything else. We can get ahead and move on from this. But before we jump into our next segment, let's talk about some people that have helped us out.
Exactly, yeah, because we've been going for 203 episodes every single weekend, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without our sponsors, the New Challenger Discord and the Cookout PoC. So, Boogie, would you be so kind as to fill everybody in on exactly what the New Challengers are all about?
Yes, the New Challengers. If you like fighting games, you like combos, you like beat 'em up, you like to beat people up or get beat up, the S&M thing going on.
Hey, man.
But the New Challengers is the place for you. They support the most popular fighting games. We're talking about Street Fighter 5, Mortal Kombat 11, Tekken 7, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All those games are supported. They have they have fight nights, they have tournaments, they have replay critiques if you need to learn a specific character or specific characters, or just general learning the games, combos, juggles, all that type of stuff. They have replay critiques. They have one-on-one training and all the other good stuff. It's a nice, open, welcoming community. It's the lowest toxicity in any fighting game community you will find. They're all friendly players. High toxicity is not appreciated and not tolerated. Right. So if you're looking for a safe place to play your fighting game to get better, or just play with people that are like-minded, that like playing the games you like to play, the fighting games you like to play, the New Challengers is a place for you to check out. You can check them out on Twitter at New Challengers TV. They're also on Twitch. Twitch.tv/New Challengers TV.
Exactly. Yeah, they are the #1 rated community for newcomers to the fighting game community. So make sure that you hit them up. Big shout out to Mr. Vinegar, who is the founder of the Discord server, and a huge shout out to our good friend Mount Lover, who is a jack of all trades when it comes to the New Challengers. He's a tournament organizer. He's a coach. He does critiques. He does just about everything over there. So big shout out to Mount Lover. We love and appreciate you for what you do, and thanks to the New Challengers for always supporting us and getting the word out there about what we do, and I will continue putting the word out there for what you guys do. So thank you all so very, very much. Next up, we have the Cookout PoC. For those of you that are unaware, the Cookout is a community of like-minded people of color that come together to create dope content for the internet. If you are interested in joining a community, whether you are a gamer, a streamer, if you do makeup, if you do music, whatever it is that you try to put out on the internet, there is a community that you can join within the Cookout. We are currently accepting applications. A weekly gaming news show and my personal channel, True Sonic, have been partnered with the Cookout for quite some time now, and we've been fortunate enough to be put in a position to grow our community thanks to the new thanks to the New Challenges as well, but also thanks to the Cookout. So big shout out to the community manager Denny Von Doom, Shout out to Glitch Scythe, who is the one that introduced us to the Cookout, and V.me, who has always been a homie and a good friend for me personally. And you know, it's there, so make sure that you take advantage. Also, last but not least, we do have merch available. So if you would like a t-shirt, a coffee mug, a sweater, you know, with our faces, our logos, and our avatars on them, and you know, you want to support us directly, you can do so by purchasing the merch. It is hosted by Streamlabs, so go down to the description or in our profile and click on the link, get the merch. It's very moderately priced, very good quality material, and there's more items coming very soon, so make sure that you hit up the storefront, Streamlabs, and yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the news. And the first story that we have in our top stories for this week has to do with Nintendo. We are going to start things off with good old Nintendont.
Yeah, man.
And we're going to talk about some leaks and some holes that some leaks that have been filled thanks to Nintendo. I'm gonna try this shotgun as my primary weapon. See what this was all about. But yeah, so the footage that you guys are seeing right now that I'm showing on screen is for a port, not emulation, but an actual port of Super Mario 64. It's running on the is it running on the Unity or Unreal Engine? I can't remember exactly.
I forget. I will have to look it up. But
yeah,
there's Zeke's right here.
Oh god. But yeah, it's running on a fully custom engine that was built from the ground up, and it looks great. It sports a widescreen support, which is something that the Nintendo 64, of course, did not have. And you know, it looks pretty good. A solid 60 frames per second. And you know, it looks good. The creator's been working on it for a long time. And Nintendo is putting an end to that right away.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. I mean, first time as soon as I saw this story, I was surprised that Nintendo had to shut it down. But not only is Nintendo shutting down the game. Oh, why is it gotta make all that noise to open?
I know, right?
Not only is Nintendo shutting down the game, they're pulling video of the game on YouTube or anywhere else. So if there's videos of the trailer up, Nintendo has been pulling that.
Right.
Reloaded.
What is that noise? It's creeping me out.
It is. It is.
What's that guy?
Anymore.
There's another
Yeah,
switch.
it actually took me a little bit of time to find the footage that I do have.
Yes.
Because Nintendo has been putting the van hammer down on any of it.
Oh, you see that? The switch is reset in a minute, so we gotta be quick. If you find the switches, we'll hold off the zombies. Alright, you see it? It's like through here, right?
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
oh god, they're everywhere. Oh, they took my gun away. I got a shotgun now. What is this?
Loading ammo.
But yeah, you know, this has been a reoccurring topic on this show, where somebody would somebody either, you know, takes it upon themselves to create some kind of fan project using a Nintendo IP, and it never ever goes. Oh shit! I need help!
Where are you?
Oh damn! I'm getting chokeslammed. Oh god! Oh my god!
Fine.
Thank you.
Came out of nowhere.
Hey.
All right, so we have to hit.
so-
It looks like we have to hit all three of these within quick
Within a
succession.
minute. Yep. So
Alright, so
yeah,
I'm gonna hit
this
this
is
first
definitely. This is definitely
switch.
You hit that one? Okay, I'm gonna hit this one over here. This two.
Hurry, hit the next switch.
What was the last one?
Inside? No, it's over here.
It's up top. I'm running over.
I got it. I'm right here.
Got it. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself and then take this health pack since I got chokeslammed.
Congrats. You're smarter than a sack of rotting entrails.
I got a chainsaw. Awesome.
Reloading.
There's a crate.
Did you guys catch up with Roy?
Oh yeah, I'll take the
Ginger
sporting
fella,
carbine.
about 5'7". He owes me money.
Yeah, he's either dead
Anything else
or
up there?
undead.
I'm right here where I'm at.
I was just
my
looking
side?
around to see if there was anything. There's an SMG for primary. I'll take that.
Good enough.
Yeah.
You know what? Nah, I was rocking with the shotgun. Okay, I'll keep it.
I hear zombies. Yeah. So and as like we were saying, Nintendo is put a cease and desist out. They're trying to do takedown. They're having a hard time with this because as fast as take it down is popping back up.
Right.
On all the other on a lot of sharing sites.
No roof. Man, this is bad.
But they again, like I said, they've also
Stevie,
been taking
we've
down
reached some kind of station.
video.
Footage,
Like
yeah.
they've been scrubbing YouTube and many other places
There are 2 control rooms here.
when they
Use the
find these
one on the
videos.
right.
Yeah, so I mean, this is something that we've been saying ever since what it was like the Pokemon Uranium mod came out. Do you remember
Yes. Yes.
that? It was
I remember
Pokemon
that.
Uranium came out. It was the Samus, the Metroid SMA2 or something like that. It was a remake of Samus Returns. They put a cease and desist out on that. Essentially, anytime the Nintendo catches wind of a fan project, they do everything that they can to put an end to it as quickly as they were as quickly as the product came into light. That's exactly how fast they are willing to put a freaking kibosh in it.
Yeah.
And it happens every single time. I'm very curious as to why people think that Nintendo is just like okay with them making fan projects out of their intellectual properties, because clearly, I mean, this has been happening over years. They're not okay with it. This is not something that they want.
Welcome home.
So, I mean, I don't know how long the guy was working on it. I don't know how many years he put into it. But it has to be disheartening when
Noise is going to bring him
all of that work that you put in is just like thrown out the door.
Oh, bugger.
All of your love and appreciation for an IP is then thrown out the window because Nintendo is just like, no, we don't want you to do that. Stop it now or face legal action. Oh, that's a lot of Zambos on the way.
Spotted that screamer. Shut up.
Screamers down. This is a lot of Zambos. Oh snap. Alright, so we're gonna deal with this wave real quick.
Yo, this is
Oh god.
brutal.
Creeper. Reloading. Fire is shut. They're coming.
Oh god, they're getting up.
Yeah, they are. I threw my last Molotov, my last Molotov down on that pile that's underneath me.
Who wants more?
Oh my god. You want me to stop shooting? You stop running in front of my gun.
Heavy weapons. I got a chainsaw. That's my heavy weapon.
I don't know what you're gonna do with that chainsaw, man. I'm trying to do everything I can to stay like as far away from these dudes as possible. Oh god, I'm running low on ammo.
There's ammo in the control room. There's an ammo crate. It's in the control room behind the computer. I think that's
Okay, I think we're clear.
No, a couple more.
Okay. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad.
So yeah, I mean, this is to be expected. You can't mess with Nintendo and their IPs. They will not allow it for any reason at all. And whoa, sniper rifles are my primary. No, thank you.
Malover says, you know what's funny? If you use the Mario trademark in your fan release, Nintendo is legally obligated to cease and desist it. But if you don't, they aren't. Like the Majora's Mask 3D fan patch is called Project Restoration instead of using the Zelda name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, the more attention that's brought to the project, the more likely it is to be, cease and desisted on by Nintendo.
Right.
So
right. And again, I people, fans get upset. But at the end of the day, just like Mount Lover is saying, Nintendo's obligated to protect their intellectual property.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to protect it. If they just start let people put out stuff willy nilly, it's gonna. Oh wait, can we break that?
You don't have breaching charge. You have a breaching charge?
I do not. No.
I do not have one of those either.
Up here.
I wanted to go to that other control room and see if there's anything over there. I'm gonna go walk across that train and see if I can find anything over there on the other side.
I'm at that checkpoint or activity that we need to do. So when you get there, just let me know.
Okay.
We're
Oh,
dead
wait.
if we just sit
Yeah,
here.
this is it.
Let's check
Can I
out that
repair
event.
this? Oh, restock ammo. Oh, that's cool.
It says a symbol and it's pointing up. A symbol what? A symbol what?
Oh,
A
no.
symbol what?
Looks like I can't. I can't jump over here.
A symbol. Well, I definitely want to go there.
I thought I could
just-
jump over here, but I guess I can't. Oh well.
Am I not in the
I'm
right
on my way back
spot?
to you.
Do we need more than one person here?
But yeah, I mean, this is just a repeat of the story that we've been talking about over and over and over again, and it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. There was a time where other companies, even Sega, would cease and desist on fan projects, but they have seemed to become a little bit more lenient over the years. They've allowed for some fan projects to not only flourish, but the official Twitter has even shouted out to some fan projects and have given them not notoriety, but just like, okay, that looks cool. There's actually events that are held by fans, like I think it's like the Sonic Expo or something, and part of the expo is when people come through with their fan projects and present them in an online fashion. So it would be nice for Nintendo to join in on the love and appreciation for their IPs, but in some instances like that we've seen, when people come out with these fan projects, most likely Nintendo would prefer to make money on it instead of just giving it out for free. And that's what happened with the Metroid Metroid 2 remake. As soon as the cease and desist was put out, it was led to be known that they were actually making another Metroid game, and it came out for the 3DS a couple of months later.
Speaking of new Metroid game, when's the last time we heard anything about that?
Metroid Prime 4? I don't know, man. I mean, I was hoping to hear something about it during E3.
I think it's only clearing the top
But
floor.
they it's not like they were going to be attending or anything, but I was hoping to see like a Treehouse event that would give us some kind of information, because it's been so long since we've heard anything.
2 years. It's been like 2 years.
Yeah, we know that Retro Studios is back in the driver's seat, but the game was started from scratch, so hopefully we get some news, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
Unless you can breathe poison, I'd start searching dead workers for a key.
Look for the key. Check bodies.
I've got to check bodies for a key. There's a lot of bodies here.
It's telling us where to go.
But yeah, that's essentially all that I have to say about that topic. Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
Oh God, where did you come from?
Good enough.
You good?
Help me. No, I'm getting.
Oh,
Help.
Got the creeper.
dang, dude, get him
No
off.
way to move until we get that key.
Those are the dudes that hide in the corner. He was hiding behind the door. He jumped over.
Yeah,
as soon as
that's
I
like the
walked in
hunter.
Yeah, so I don't have much else to say about that. So the next story we got out of Nintendo is a leak. And this isn't a personal information leak like we had last time we talked about leaks at Nintendo. This is actually leaked documents, internal documents, planning documents on where they want to take the business.
Right.
And
Search bodies for the key.
it looks like one of the big things that came out of there is the implementation of friend codes and why Nintendo chose friend codes over.
I'm
Oh,
getting,
somebody
I'm getting killed.
Where are you? Oh, right here.
I'm being scratched on. There we go.
Get him off. Thanks.
All right, searching the corpse.
This guy doesn't have the key.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically what Nintendo was saying is they wanted the online experience to be easy. They pointed at the fact that people have to keep retrying because of duplicate usernames, as you know, friend codes are randomly assigned. And also the fact that it'd be easy for people to reverse engineer somebody's account by guessing what their username was if they knew who they were. Which, I mean, I guess. But again, this was also around the time of the Wii. So this was right around Xbox, PlayStation 3 time. But I mean, Microsoft and Sony did a fine job. I guess what they didn't want is people to try to select the name and getting frustrated because they couldn't pick the name they wanted.
Right.
But I mean, really, it's real life. You don't always get what you want. It's just not the way.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Who shot me?
No way to move until we get that key.
I wonder what this payload is.
Found the key. Heading to the control panel.
I don't want no freaking chainsaw. I'm good.
Yeah, I just dropped that crap. I got like a 50 cal sniper now.
Okay.
Whatever that's gonna do.
The gas
So
level is
yeah,
dropping.
I don't agree with any of those reasons. But I understand where Nintendo's coming from when, you know, the Wii is the family console, and they wanted to be easy access. The problem is, it's not easy. What they didn't think about was ease of access once you got the account set up, because once you got the account set up, you had to remember a ridiculous 12-digit number to send to your friends for them to join the game with you. Oh, I got blown up. I'm choking on something.
Probably airs out the place.
Get out of here. Oh, goddamn it. I got melee down. Yeah, so I just think, their solution was more confusing than just having people spend a little extra time setting up their account.
Yeah.
Because now the time is, that time is now spent
I see another fan control.
trying to log in to play with your friends every match, every game versus one time when you set up the account.
Right, and then some games don't even have an internal like matchmaking or anything like that, because you know they don't want kids to be interacting with like grown adults. A lot of games don't have voice chat because they don't want kids to be put in any kind of situation. Oh shit! I got a bull on me. I need help. I'm downstairs. Where y'all at? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Is he coming up the steps or you got him?
Yep, no, he's coming up the steps. Oh, he's down. Woo! Wow.
Yo, that payload gun is dope. You see that? It's got like explosive rounds.
Alright, better head downstairs.
I gotta refill.
Yeah, so like I both agree and disagree with their design philosophy when it comes to that. You know, they don't want kids to be put into situations or any kind of like toxic situation because the Xbox was notorious for just having like a really toxic online community. You have kids jumping on and spewing all kinds of hatred and hate speech online. And Nintendo, that was one thing that Nintendo did not want for their community when they decided to jump into the online online space. I saw a health pack back here, Boogie. You might want to pick that up. Looking kind of low on health there.
You said back here.
Yeah, I'm just looking where I'm at.
Across the way here.
But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. The Nintendo Switch readopted the friend code philosophy, so it doesn't look like they're gonna be changing their stance on this anytime soon.
No, definitely not. How come I use the health pack? My health didn't go up.
Look out for the football. Show's over. Screamer down.
Yo, I used the health pack. I didn't get any more health.
Did you hold it down?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta disinfect myself? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Slime.
Take him out.
Jesus. Okay. You healed yourself, but you did you just pick it up, or did you actually heal yourself?
Patch me
I
up.
used it, sir. And
All right. You may have used it on an NPC. Let me heal you up.
No, I couldn't have because they're both
We gotta
dead
go
too.
into the gas to find the key.
I can heal you. I have an actual one. Let me heal you. Hold still.
Looks like you could use some help.
Yeah, straight.
Appreciate it.
It's weird.
Oh, they don't give you full health
down.
either.
Nope.
All right.
Maybe I must have. I had to have healed the NPC, right?
I think you healed an NPC. I think that's what happens.
Let's just go with that.
All right. So, we have to go downstairs. Find a console key.
The next story we got is out of Counter-Strike. Why do people still play this game again?
I don't know why people are still into Counter-Strike. I don't understand it personally.
To find the key.
But people are still into it. So let's go ahead and jump into the latest controversy surrounding Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yeah, so there were 5. Is it 5?
6.
Yeah, 5.
Or is it 5?
It's 5.
Okay.
5 Australians have been arrested and charged with fixing Counter-Strike Global Offensive matches. And if found guilty, they can face 10 years in jail. Now you're like, wait a minute, this is a game. How are they going to jail for a game? Because they were basically throwing matches and gambling on those matches in tournaments. So it's apparently they earned about $30,000 for fixing these matches, and obviously that ruins the integrity of the tournament and ruins the integrity of the game. And people are being rewarded for. I hate NPCs when they run in front of me.
I know, right? They keep running in front of me and they're complaining about how I shoot them.
Yeah. But beyond that, they like to do. There's a big dude coming up the stairs. I knew it. Yo, that freaking sniper rifle.
Boomer dude? Oh, the sniper?
No, just one shot in the back.
Nice.
Down.
But yeah, so if found guilty, they can face what? What are the charges they can
10
face?
years, up to 10 years in jail. So I mean, it'll be interesting. We'll follow this for sure. But again, the thing is, what people need to realize when they playing these games, especially these competitive games, CS:GO, many of the MOBAs, we talk about like Dota 2 and what's the other big one? League of Legends. Any of the Call of Duty matches, the Fortnite matches. I mean, match fixing has been a thing in online gaming for years. People still do it to this day.
Yeah.
The difference between match fixing with your friends playing the game friendly is that you're not earning or costing people money. When there's money involved, oh god.
Shit! They're dropping! Run!
Oh god.
I'm climbing up.
Yeah, do we have to run?
I don't know. I just climbed up.
All right, well, I'm with you.
Ooh,
they're falling.
They're all up here.
Yep.
Grenade is live.
Yo, they just dropping from the ceiling.
They dropping like flies.
Oh,
yo.
they're coming out that sewer.
Yep, I see them.
This sewer pipe. The drainage pipe.
Fresh ammo!
Damn it! They're falling! Go!
Whoa!
Yo, what the hell is
Anybody
that?
else?
I think it was one of the ones with the bomb strapped to his chest. I don't know how a zombie managed to get that done, but
Oh,
it's a
Bullet gone.
Alright.
Oh,
They're
a lot of
dropping!
ammo for that joint.
Run!
Here they come!
Yo, you gotta get past them because they're just falling on the floor.
I know.
This is crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Oh, they're ahead of us.
Move! They're throwing themselves at us!
Moving in.
Yo, this is awesome.
Yeah, where are we supposed to go?
Oh, get the yellow dudes. Get the yellow dudes.
Yeah, don't let them spew that gas.
There's enough for everybody. Move! They're throwing themselves at us!
Oh shit. What's happening?
Exit the tower and close the door. We just gotta get up. Oh,
I
there you
gotta
are.
disinfect. I'm already up here. I'm out of ammo. I have no bullets.
I got you.
Close the damn doors!
How do you close the door?
It's a button right here. I got it.
Oh man, both our NPCs are down there.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh no, they teleported. Good. And Left 4 Dead, they be gone. Holy crap, dude.
Jeez, that was pretty.
It's pretty intense.
I want refill my Molotov.
No ammo.
Alright.
I can use a health pack.
I'll take. I guess I'm.
This'll do.
I want the bullpup rifle. That's what I want. Did I get it? Yes,
I'm
I
okay.
did. Nice.
You're one of those health packs, dude.
Reloading!
Oh yeah, I definitely need that.
But yeah,
Sorry about
it's unfortunate that players think that they need to resort to this kind of
Come to mama.
cheating in order to get ahead. I mean, but this isn't the first time that we've seen this kind of thing, and it won't be the last. So, I mean, if anything, it just shows that CS:GO is just like not the best community. Is that the best place to play games? There's been multiple controversies surrounding it since we've been covering the news in gaming, and it all has to do with the the esport aspect of it, or the super competitive aspect of it.
Yeah.
Is that the higher up in skill you get, the more likely you are to be either cheated or forced into cheating in order to stay relevant or stay ahead of the curve, or
Before we go,
I'm
let's get
not exactly sure. What's up?
Look at these our NPCs about to die.
Look!
All right.
That
Is there any?
leads back to the
There
train.
is.
Gotta be quiet here.
I have a health kit. I'm a healing angel.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Hang
heal
on.
this chick. I don't know if she has one
I'll
on
pitch
her
you.
though. Well, I guess if she had one on her, she'd heal herself.
She heal herself, yeah.
I hope at least. There's no extras.
It's no more.
All right, I'm hearing voice.
You just smacked him on the forehead. That was
Smack
awesome.
him on the head. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the next topic out of CS:GO, and we're going to be talking about a game I don't think we've ever talked about on this show, and that is Roblox. I don't think we've ever talked about Roblox. I don't actually trust Roblox as a game. I hear a lot of kids talk about it, like, oh, they have a lot of fun. But
9-year-old,
I don't.
all she does Roblox. Her and she gets on the FaceTime with her cousin up in Buffalo, and they play Roblox for like hours.
That is precious. But yeah,
It's-
I don't know. Every time I, as an adult, hear about Roblox, all I'm hearing about is how, like, easily the game is like exploited and
Stevie,
hacked,
we're
and
back in the main hub.
I don't know. It
Yeah,
just doesn't seem like a good time. It doesn't seem like a safe
Hold up.
experience, in my
We'll
opinion.
activate the door control.
It's like a poor man's Minecraft,
Okay.
or some kind of Second Life. Because basically, what Roblox is, it's less of a game and more of a building platform. Because basically, what happens with Roblox is people go into it and they make their own games and then make their own experiences. Why is these coming out here up top?
Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah, we don't want to stay here.
How?
Where we going now? Oh, down this ramp.
Yeah, so that's the main allure of Roblox. For kids, there's gonna be a swarm here, I guarantee you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a auto turret that I can deploy, I think.
Okay. Well, let me look around for some stuff that I got. Oh, it's a freaking RPG launcher up here.
I'm trying to clear these little dudes out of the way first. Sure, we're gonna want
extra mech hit. Might need
I
that.
think we're gonna want the auto turret here
Welcome home.
when they start climbing up the wall.
I got an RPG, bro.
Auto turret.
Oh, I got a
Auto
breaching
buster.
charge kit. Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got a defense turret here as well.
I got a stationary
Pick up a defense
machine gun.
I'm gonna put one right here in the center.
Auto turret ready.
Is there any more defense things that we can implement up here?
Putting down a 50 cal turret.
But okay, so yeah, let's get to the story. Essentially, this story has to deal. Oh, nice, the door breach thing. I'm gonna use it right now.
Yeah. So with this story, basically what happened here is that a hacker called into basically customer service and bribed the customer service rep to get him access into the Roblox systems. And once he got access into the systems, he was able to change things like two-factor authorization, turn that on and off, update or change people. Oh, wow. Update and change people's passwords. Wow, this is awesome. Crossbow? What am I doing with crossbow?
I got us an auto turret.
Oh yeah, there's your rocket. Did you drop the rocket launcher that you had?
No, I still have one. That's a second one.
That's the second one. I'm gonna use the auto gun because.
Oh, okay. So we're all the way on the other side. That's how we got. We were just over there on the other side of this platform.
Yeah, we had to go the long way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very scary. Concerning the level of access. The good thing about this is this person was purportedly a white hat hacker, and he I think he touched like 2 or 3 accounts, but didn't do too much damage. He didn't notify the company, and his argument was that you need to fix your security, your people's security, because obviously you can't have people working for you that's going to be bribed into giving out information. Yeah. Now, the one problem I have with this is that he went and bribed somebody. It's not as if they went and I guess you can get hit that button. It's not as if they were hacked through a back door, or the person was tricked into giving out some kind of credentials. He paid the person money to do it. So right. I mean, I that's problematic if you're going to do that.
Looks like Black Friday in here.
Oh Lord, they're coming from the other side.
Hey! There's a tunnel boring machine next to the train. Turn it on and leave some skid marks.
Loading ammo.
So he's gonna trash.
Grenade is live.
Protect the train!
Oh, the RPG only has 1 freaking launcher.
Anybody else?
Yo, this gun can't go down far enough to kill the dude. Oh, maybe I was going. Unless you guys did that. Nope. It's not me. I can't go down far enough. It doesn't point down far enough to kill him.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to have that like in a different position or something.
I think, yeah, we should probably have it at the front, pointing forward, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this pulse rifle crap. This is trash. But yeah, I don't know. They he did this and he applied for the no, they're trying to get him delisted from being a bounty hunter. They have
They're towering up.
They're breaking into the train.
Loading ammo. Anybody else?
It's a bull.
Whoa! I heard him as soon as you said that.
Who wants more? They're towering up.
Restock ammo? No? Okay, there we go.
I hear a bull. I think I hear a bull.
Grenade is live!
Don't let him get inside the train!
I need bullets.
I am out of ammo, dude. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah! Racking him up!
Reloading.
Oh, I don't like that the gun disappears after you finish using it. That's crazy.
Does it really?
Yes.
Oh, you talking about your heavy weapon? Yeah.
The heavy weapon, yeah. Oh, I can't pick up any more Molotovs? Yeah, I'll be able to get this.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I was saying. I was like, why the heck did you only hold 2?
Anybody else?
But yeah, so final thoughts on the Roblox situation. What's going on?
I think Roblox needs to work on their internal customer service group. Somebody died. Oh, they got inside the train.
Yeah, he got hurt.
That's
He got
awesome.
hurt real bad.
Yeah, I think Roblox needs to train up their people, and if they're susceptible to bribes like that, they probably need to pay the people more. I don't know what that's going to look like. I know Roblox makes a ton of money, but I don't know. It's just that's a bad look all around,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, because, you know, a game that is so synonymous with like children being susceptible to hacking is definitely not an ideal situation, because you'll have a lot of kids. Like, I'm sure you have, like, you know, complete control over your kids' access and, you know, the credentials and everything. But, you know, there will be, you know, a large majority of kids that just do not have that oversight. So, you know, the information that will be stolen from them could be detrimental.
Right, and not even that. It's just, you know, somebody finding out who they are, where they are, just finding out that type of information. Because, you know, as kids get a little bit older, they see forms, they start filling them out because they don't know much better. They don't know any better, right? They think, I want to play this game. They tell me I have to fill out this form to play.
Yeah.
So they don't may not necessarily know better, and they're filling out these forms, and yeah, it's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you can buy new weapons. I didn't
new
realize
weapons.
that.
They got like new weapon skins. Oh, these are actually mods or like different versions of the weapon.
Yeah, it looks like it, because this one I can buy. The sporting combine is more power.
Cool. Battle rifle.
I think tier 1 is what you spawn with, right? Then we got tier 2. Do you find those? So when you find it, it's just
you will find them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Okay, cool. I'm not buying anything now because what I want is I can't afford. So yeah.
I'm gonna get something for the gunslinger. Frag grenades explode on impact. That's what I want. Damn it, I'm 10 points short.
I'm gonna be ready up here. Whenever you're ready. So yeah, in short,
both the same level.
Yeah, both Roblox needs to take care of, you know, figure out a way to make sure they don't have people that are susceptible to this type of activity, and they need to basically shore up their security. And you know, the dude that bribed him, that's not really a hack. That's just bribery.
Yeah,
you didn't hack anything. You didn't get
right.
anything.
Yeah, you didn't. There was no like hole or back door that you breached or anything like that. You just paid somebody to give you some information.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you some ducats and give me some information. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a hacker. That's, you know, whatever. It's questionable.
Yeah, very questionable. Yeah, even if he was trying to teach a lesson, at what cost, my guy? Come on now.
Right.
But yeah, so that's the story that we have on Roblox. Let's go ahead and start this one while we ready up for this level. So the Overwatch League. Yeah, go ahead.
This is really interesting. So I think it was last week or the week before, Overwatch League lost one of their top players to Valorant. That was kind of a big deal, but it wasn't, it wasn't. I mean, it was widely reported, but it's already forgotten. This week, the Vancouver Titans, who actually finished second, they were the runner-ups in last year's Overwatch League. They lost their whole team, or actually, they didn't lose their whole team. They released essentially their entire roster. And it has something to do. It definitely has something to do with the current situation of quarantine and COVID-19. Most of these players are South Korean, and the team is based in Vancouver. They wanted the players in Vancouver. They couldn't get there. There was rumors and issues about the team being poorly run and the players not being paid. Vancouver, what is the name of the team again? The Vancouver Titans. Their management have come out to refute that information. And they're saying that the issue basically came down to living conditions and being able to group up together for practices and league matches and stuff like that. This is, the Overwatch League has been doing fairly well, but if you've noticed, talk about Overwatch and chat about Overwatch and news about Overwatch has been waning. Yeah. And as that waned, the league's popularity is going to wane. And if you remember, the Overwatch League wasn't cheap to get in.
No,
get in.
Not at all.
People
we
put in
talked about that.
8 figures, tens of millions of dollars to get these franchises. They're big names behind the franchises. So, this, excuse me, this does not bode well. Hopefully, it's just a exception, and not something that's going to be a long-term problem.
Right. Yeah, and while we're on the topic of it, I went to their YouTube channel, and it seems as if they already have a replacement team based more in Canada and New York, Canada and the northern U.S. states, already ready to go.
Yeah, they have a group of players that are closer to their center. And that makes sense. It's something that bugged me about Overwatch League. And I guess all the leagues do it, right? I mean, it's the Vancouver team, but they have players from South Korea representing the entire team. I mean, baseball, basketball, football, they all do the same thing. They get players from all over the place. But I don't know.
Throw my grenade.
I just felt that with the Overwatch League, that the players will be more localized.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what they've done so far. And we'll see how that works out for them. Again, they were the second best team in the league last year.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes. So we'll see how that works out when they run the next Overwatch League. And another thing to watch for is for defections, because a lot of the top players, especially shooters, top players in shooters, they all they gravitate to the next hot thing. And right now, right now Valorant is that, and we'll see how that's going to impact grenade launcher as my secondary.
I'll take what I can get.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Yeah, I got a machine pistol.
Come on now. I know your ass is there.
Heads up. Creeper.
That with it.
Oh God! Ooh.
Came out of nowhere.
Freaking,
yeah, he came diving on you.
Freaking speared me like Goldberg.
What is happening?
Freaking crazy.
What's in here?
What's this green dot? Is that our? It's not moving. I don't know what that is.
I've got a breaching charge.
We got a gate here. Ah, yeah. Now we read
Yeah,
those
so,
up so the Z
I don't know, it'd be-
stumble in. There's
we will
multiple
definitely keep
switches to
an eye
open. Some of them are
on what's happening with the
timers.
Overwatch
Have
League.
fun.
This is like a make or break season,
Where's the
especially when you talk about a new version of the game coming out. When you
Yeah.
look at Overwatch
Overwatch
2.
2.
And
Good enough.
a lot of new competitors, competing games in a first-person hero shooter, because Valorant isn't the
Flip the
only
next
hero
switch.
shooter coming out. Amazon has one coming out. I think it's called Crucible. I think it's called for Amazon, which is another hero shooter.
Reloading.
So you get the two on the left, I get the two on the right.
Okay.
Let's kill these guys though.
Oh, it's a screamer over here.
Somebody's behind me.
Spotted that screamer.
It's a big boy. Oh, get off me! Get off me! Oh, I can't shake him off.
The computer should be able to get you.
Yeah, he got me.
They're both on you. I'm scared I'm all alone. Heavy weapon is good.
Dang. All right, let me go over to the right again.
My button isn't like active. I can't press it. It's telling me to go over there and press that one first.
All right, I got this one. Wait, where did it go?
All right, hit mine.
Oh, this one won't let me press it.
Flip the next switch.
Yeah, you have to flip them in order.
Oh, that makes us stay together then.
I guess.
Yeah, I got this one right here. I'm right on it.
All right, I'm heading upstairs.
Hurry, hit the next switch.
What? Oh, they're in like completely different spots.
It moved. Yep, I see that. You got it?
Yep.
This dude's chasing me. Try to keep him off me.
Stevie, we cleared the second gate.
Congrats. You're smarter than a sack
All right.
of rotting
Yeah, so yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. And now we're going to move, and that's it for our top stories this week.
Yeah.
And we are going to move into
The long form discussion.
the long form. And if you've been paying attention to the news and you're like, wait a minute, what about the Xbox Series X and what they had to talk about? That's going to be our long form tonight. We're going to talk about what Microsoft showed on the Xbox Series Series X, as in
Xbox Series X. Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
So
Yeah,
we're
because
gonna
they
move
had
on.
it in Inside Xbox presentation, and they showed off a bunch of games. And there was a little bit of controversy surrounding that. We'll jump into that as well here in a second. But yeah, let's go ahead and get everything started.
Loading ammo.
Yeah, so first thing, Microsoft showed off 13 games that are coming out at or near the launch of Xbox Series X. And we'll just go down the list. The first game, of course, is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which everybody's known about that. That's something that was that got its own release. So you know, if you missed it, I'm sorry.
Health pack back here.
Oh, where are you? Oh, I see you. I got it. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was already have a health kit. Does anybody
Well,
need
heal yourself and then just take it.
I'm not. I'm almost. Oh yeah, I am almost done.
Yeah. I was like, bro.
Yeah. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla was showed off. They were supposed to show gameplay. They didn't show gameplay. What they did show was in-game cutscenes.
In-engine cutscenes, yeah.
In-game cutscenes, which they looked fabulous. Not gonna say they don't look great, but they are cutscenes. Now, considering what this is what I will say about that.
Everybody good? Let's move.
We from Molotovs. The last Assassin's Creed, what, Crusades? What's it called?
No, Odyssey was the last one.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That game I have it on a 1X. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And if it's anything like that or better, we're going to be in for a treat. But I can see where people are upset that they were promised gameplay and they just got cutscenes. That's a disappointment. And Microsoft has come on and said, they mismanaged the expectations.
Yeah, because a lot of people came at Ubisoft for showing off the the trailer, touting it as gameplay when clearly it wasn't. And this isn't even the first time that Ubisoft has done this. A lot of people will remember the controversy that surrounded the first Watch Dogs, where there was footage that was shown that was not representative of the final product. And even in the trailer that was shown, it said in the small print on screen that the footage being shown was the expected, it's what they're expecting the Xbox One X to do once it's out. It wasn't even representative of what the Xbox One is currently capable of, because it's not finished yet, it's still being created and developed. So. Did not bode well for Ubisoft. They caught a lot of flack for it. The community managers and I think one of the directors made a statement on Twitter saying that he understands where people are upset, and more news is going to be coming soon. So I'm just gonna, hold my head high and, just wait for new content or new trailers to drop. But yeah, in 2020, you can't really get away with this kind of thing anymore, where you say something is gameplay and it's clearly not gameplay. Just like the Colonials, Aliens, Colonial Marines fiasco, where none of that was gameplay. In the final game, there was absolutely nothing there representative of the final game that was shown off to the public. So that's one thing, but there was a lot more shown during the presentation. I'm gonna hit this button. Are we ready?
To the next? Yeah. The next game they showed off was called Bright Memory Infinite, which is actually a game that's out currently on PC. Bright Memory. It's out in beta on PC. This is a new version or updated version. Called Bright Memory Infinite. It's a first-person shooter. It looks kind of cool. It looks pretty. Great. Another game is the Call of the Sea, Chorus, Drift 5, Madden 21, Scarlet Nexus, Scorn, Second Extinction, The Ascent, The Medium, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and they showed off a new Yakuza game, which looked
like a dragon.
Yeah, like a dragon. Yakuza like a dragon. Which it looks very interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. That one looks crazy.
Yes, it did. This grenade launcher is dope.
Yeah, grenade launcher is dope. Rocket launcher, not so much.
Now I have a primary one. It's in my pistol slot.
Oh wow!
It's like a boost loaded grenade launcher. Which is boom. I'm out now.
But yeah, as we're talking about this presentation, the one thing that kind of like stood out to me, or for to say it correctly, didn't stand out to me, was the graphical fidelity. I honestly didn't see anything that looked like super next gen in my opinion. What about you?
So I watched it on my Xbox One X. I had it in 4K on 4K TV, and there was a level of detail. I like some of the trailers, like the Yakuza trailer is a good example, and also that one, the Medium. That was another example where the character models and the detail within the character models was exceptional. It definitely looked like next gen 4K type. 4K graphics. They look better than what we currently have, and it looked really well. It looked really good. What I did like, again, and I'm playing the Medium. If you're watching on Facebook, I'm playing the trailer for Medium. Is a lot of times you have like the in-game models, especially when they're supposedly high res, that they're plasticky skin, right? They got shiny faces.
Yeah.
The skin tone, the skin and the finish on the character was really in a. Please pick it up. Were really in a. They were. It was matte. It was a lot more realistic. It wasn't a shiny face. It was the way a face should actually look.
Right.
So I was appreciative. Oh, what is this? I was appreciative of that. So I think what they showed and the way the games look, they look great. I mean, obviously, if you're watching it on like 1080p, just your standard stuff. Like if you watch it on your PC in 1080, or you watched a low quality stream or anything like that, because a lot of the streams weren't pushing 4K. It's only a few that were allowed to do it. Mixer did.
Okay.
I'm sure Microsoft made that happen. But yeah, if you're going to show 4K content, but people are streaming in 1080, you're not going to really see the difference. You can see some of the what I did notice is that you can see some of the oh gosh, I can't think of the word. Damn it. You can see some of the detail in the textures. That's what I'm looking for. You see a lot of the detail in the texture, even in 1080p, but you really can't appreciate it until you're looking at it in a high resolution. What I couldn't pull out of it is the difference between the frame rate difference, because Microsoft was saying a lot of these games will be running at 4K 60. A lot of the games on Xbox One X are only running 4K 30 when they are upscaled to 4K. That's right, I said upscale because most of the games are just upscaled. But so that's something I really couldn't pick out. But as far as graphical fidelity, it is definitely an improvement for sure.
That pipe.
The next thing we wanted to talk about in this release is Microsoft announced 9 more smart delivery games.
Yes.
And if you don't know what smart delivery is, it is a feature for the player. And basically what it does is when you buy the game, if you buy the Xbox One X version of it and you decide to get an Xbox Series X down the road, you're already going to own that game. You're going to get the Xbox Series X version without any additional charge.
Right.
And on top of that, the way it works is, say you decided to keep your Xbox One X, you say you put that in your den and you have your Xbox Series X in your actual game room. Whenever you play the game, it would know which system you're playing on and configure that game to match that system. So if you're playing on your Xbox One X, you'll be playing the One X version. And if you move to the Xbox Series X, you'll start playing the Series X version. The 9 games that were added to that list, The Ascent, well, the game we knew about, everybody's known about, the biggest game is Cyberpunk 2077 that's coming out.
Yeah, as soon as because as soon as Microsoft announced it, they came out with a statement saying that this is definitely something that we're going to be doing, stating that no player should have to buy the same game twice,
multiple times, right? So the games that are now being added are The Ascent, which if you're watching the stream, I have a trailer playing for that on Facebook. Also, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Call of the Sea, Chorus, Dirt 5, Scarlet Nexus, Second Extinction, which I do want to talk about that a little bit as well. Vampire the Masquerade and Yakuza are all going to be smart delivery games.
And that's in addition to any and all Xbox exclusive titles.
Xbox game, studio games, all will be smart delivery titles. And I mean, that's really great, especially if you have Game Pass. I mean, keep both boxes, play those games anywhere. It's awesome. And then, while EA has thrown their hat in this, and the thing is, Madden 21 is going to be kind of smart delivery. I say kind of because EA, they like to fuck shit up, right? They fucked up the loot boxes for everybody, and now they're trying to fuck up smart delivery. And because the thing is, developers and publishers do not have to participate. They don't have to opt in at all. It's an option for them. If they want to be in smart delivery, they can, but they don't have to be. And EA is taking advantage of that by saying, we'll kind of do smart delivery. If you buy Madden 21 before December 31st of this year, you can get the free version on the next console, but only if you redeem by, I think it's March the following year.
March 31st,
March 31st of the following year. So you have to buy before the end of this year. You have to redeem it before March of next year to get your free copy. Otherwise, you're buying that game twice. The thing I would say about that is most people who buy Madden by December 31st, unless they're a professional player and they're doing Madden cards, they're not playing it anymore. They're waiting for the next version in March. So, I mean, it is what it is. The problem I have with that is that
looks like the fan switch. Maybe it'll vent this
it sets a precedent.
It does.
So when you get, we know who the scummy, or not, let me take that back. We know who the money grubbing publishers and developers are, and we know people that might follow
This
this.
vent panel's missing a key.
Might
Stevie,
follow this
what do we do?
particular
Unless you can breathe
might follow
poison,
this
I'd start
particular
searching dead workers for a key.
plan.
Yeah.
You know, they you know, let's release a new game, Grand Theft Auto 6, and if you don't buy it by the end of the, within a 3-month period, you can't get the free game. And then during that 3-month period, they're gonna sell. There's not gonna go on sale at all. They will block anybody for having the game on sale for any reason. So I mean, I don't like it. Microsoft really can't do anything about it. I mean,
This guy doesn't have the key.
so you know, Microsoft is trying to do something to help the consumers, and you know,
Easily
publishers try to
transition.
find.
Be quiet here.
I'm sorry.
So they're trying to help the consumer easily transition
This guy
into the
doesn't have
next
the key.
generation. And
Exactly.
you know, these studios like EA is setting a precedent, like you just said, where you know if you don't opt in to not only a new game but a new console within a certain time period, if you do get the game outside of the window, and then decide to get the console later on, you'll be purchasing essentially the exact same game for a second time.
Right.
And you know, there's studios that have come out and said, like, you know, we do not believe in this
Found
philosophy.
the key.
Nobody should be
Heading to the
buying the
control
same
panel.
game more than once. And EA doesn't appear to think that that is the case entirely. They're willing to accept you, you know, wasting your money on 2 copies of the same game, one for current gen and one for next gen.
Oh, you
And
have
that-
the marker on you. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
I have a what?
Because you have the key. You have the
Oh, the
cross
markers
marker.
on me. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's just super scummy. Yeah, we're playing World War Z.
We can drop down a level.
I just think it's super scummy. I think this is just like EA to do something like this, and it's unfortunate because you know, I am under the impression, you know, after seeing this, I'm under the impression that EA is going to do this with all of their upcoming releases. If they release anything else, you know, EA doesn't have a large portfolio of games that they're releasing on a yearly basis. But you know, Xbox One X, the current generation, is going to be, you know, viable for the next 2 years. You're going to be able to get anything that comes out on Series X on the Xbox One X for the next 2 years, and I don't know. I don't think that EA is going to change their stance on this anytime soon.
No,
I think
don't.
that
I
this
mean,
is what they're going to do going forward.
Yeah, it's in
No
EA
key
to be
here
this
either.
scummy. I mean, again, we know the 2 main culprits, and you know, 2K or Take-Two has
There's
joined
some
that
down below in the
culprit list
gas.
too, where they just, you know, they just squeeze their fan base.
Yeah.
You know, we know you like our games, and if you want our games, you're gonna have to buy them multiple times or full price, or you to make any progress. I'm gonna die down here or something. 'Cause I
Yeah, we
can't see.
gotta go up and get some air.
Got the key.
Oh, I got the key. Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that nobody follows suit with this philosophy. I mean, it's already gonna be a hefty price marker for a lot of people to
Thank God.
invest
I was
into
a
the
minute
next
from
generation of
passing out.
consoles. You know, there's no need for people to be buying the same games multiple times.
Right.
The red tunnel should go
Right. I mean, the thing is, people do it anyway. I mean, how many re-releases and remasters and just have we had in the past year?
I'm getting chokeslammed.
We did a whole long form.
I'm getting
Yeah,
bounced.
see,
Oh god. Alright. Fucking bounced me up on the floor, dog.
It's hilarious. He just started
It
choke
is.
slamming the shit out of you.
It is.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what actually happens and how this works out.
Reloading.
But and you know who opts in and who opts out, and it's not something that needs to be out there forever, right? It's just something that needs to be out there maybe for the first year or so of the Series X.
Bring one. Let me heal one of the NPCs. There's an extra health kit. Oh shit! The door closed behind me. Fucking hell.
Oh
well.
Stay
Oh well.
quiet.
Yeah. So definitely. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see who opts in and who does it.
Get ready.
I do like that it is a feature that Microsoft is pushing, and it's a feature that some major developers and some big games are taking advantage of.
Right. I mean, in this day and age, and with all of the nonsense going on in gaming, the microtransactions, the loot boxes, it would be good for companies to show a little good faith to their audiences, and at least give them the opportunity to not have to purchase the same game 2 times if they plan to invest in the next generation, as an early adopter. But EA is just proving time and time again that it's not about the player. It's about how much money they can freaking. Oh god, I tried to run past them. That didn't work. It's not about the player. It's about how much money they can get out of you, and that's what it's always been, and and that's what it's gonna be going forward. It's just unfortunate because I was just watching a video on YouTube and it was talking about how important EA was as a company in the the early 90s to the 2000s, going into the Dreamcast era, and because one of the main reasons why the Dreamcast failed was because it didn't have
EA.
It didn't have support from EA.
Yep.
And that's where the birth of 2K Sports came from. Sega had to make their own sports. They had to make their own freaking sports games. But yeah, EA was such a huge name in the industry. And they still are. They have the exclusive rights to the NFL simulations, and they have these very high profile and important IPs, and it's just what they choose to do with it just boggles the mind.
Yeah, I mean what they've done for FIFA and for Madden is they bought the exclusivity, and they bought themselves a genre, right? Because if you don't have the real players, you don't have Euro Cup, you don't have EPL, you don't have the NFL players and the NFL teams, your football and your soccer game or European football game is not going to do well. Right. And instead of them, innovating and making a game that's compelling, that people want to play, they just basically made a game that you have to play.
You have to play, yeah. If you want to play a video game in this genre, this is what you have to do.
Right.
Oh, you had a door charge?
Yeah, I have one.
Alright, well, we'll see what's in there.
Hoping some good weapons. Yeah, give me something.
I need a health pack. Let me grab that.
Trash. Assault carbine.
Any secondaries? No, it's not primary.
Yeah, those are both primaries. Oh my gosh, I wasted my breach. Makes me sad.
I'll take what I can get.
I'll take it instead of a combat shotgun, but definitely.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you wasted that one.
Yeah. I didn't even mean to do that. I thought I was on that, and I was swapping to my submachine gun.
Reloading.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Smart delivery is probably one of the best things to happen to the consumer since Game Pass.
Yes.
And EA has found a way to muddy it up,
sully it, yeah,
and sully it, and turn it into this like, oh, well, you got to get it now, or are you gonna miss out.
We're back in the main hub.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
So,
I've underestimated you.
another thing we want to talk about is the list of studios that Microsoft has has secured for the Xbox One X early on, and it's got a lot of names. I'm just no way I'm going to go through all of them, but one couple that are notable was the Humble Bundle. They're on there. PUBG. There, so obviously we're going to see a version of PUBG on there.
I'm getting choke slammed.
I haven't come down yet.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
NPC's got me.
Oh wait, I gotta go down this way. I forgot. Never mind. Yeah. So there's a lot of publishers and developers that are on board, and it makes sense. I mean, it's Microsoft. I mean, yeah, they dropped the ball this generation. The lack of exclusives, and just the bad publicity they got early, the bad marketing, the bad dude, they eat your feet. You didn't see that, dude? Oh, no, you didn't. Right here.
I'm gonna deploy an auto turn up here.
Yeah, it was just all in general, it's a bad launch.
I got us an auto turret.
Don't walk through fire. That shit burns you. There's a breach charge here, and there's something else on it, but I can't pick it up. Whatever that is.
Auto turret ready.
Yeah, I need to do a better job of protecting the train that we did last time.
Oh yeah. Oh damn, can I freaking take the? Oh, I can't.
No, can't take it down. We need to put them here.
Be quiet here.
Because they run out those tunnels.
Yeah, I had one there last time. I want. Is there any more?
I have a breach. Let's see what's in
I don't
here.
have any more breaches.
I think there's one in here.
Blowing the door.
You got the turret. Well, there's one right here. Oh, no, that's a stationary machine gun. That's whack. And again, can't put it there because. Oh, I can put it up here though. I'm gonna put it on the left side since we got the auto turret on the right, so we can catch those dudes when they're coming in from the left side.
50 cal ready to blast.
Yeah. So yes, they do have support, so that's not gonna be an issue going forward. I mean, other than that, I mean, let's start riffing. Did you watch all or any of the? Well, I know you watched some of them. You watched all of the words escape me. The trailers.
I watched the majority of them. There was some that I just kind of just like skimmed over. I wasn't really interested in the game, so I kind of just like skimmed over them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so was there anything that caught your eye that was really
that one anime looking game? It kind of reminded me of Code Vein, but it was called something else. It's also made by Bandai Namco.
Is that Scarlet Nexus?
Scarlet Nexus actually looks really good. And
is that the game you're talking about? I think that's the anime game with.
Yeah, that's the anime game. Yeah. And then there was the. I'm gonna put a machine gun on this side, so we can just aim right down.
50 caliber. This would chew him up.
We're gonna aim this right at the door and just take those guys out.
No, you can't. Right here.
Yeah, no, you can aim it. You can aim it down at the train.
No, it doesn't go that far down.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's what I had. That's what I had it last time.
Oh shit! Are you? Oh damn.
Yeah, that's why I had it last time.
All right,
yeah,
that was my bad. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. The game I want to talk about is Second Extinction, and I had actually heard rumblings of this a little while ago. It's like an MMO first-person shooter where dinosaurs take the Earth back over.
Oh, I saw that. I remember that one.
Yeah, that looks cool. They actually have a PC beta. That's out. I signed up for it. I actually posted a link in our Discord.
Yep, I saw it.
If you wanted to try to sign up and get in there, but it's something I'm interested in. But another thing I want to say, and I started saying this a little while a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. But I'm getting tired of first-person shooters. I mean, every game doesn't have to be you shooting shit.
Yeah.
I mean, can we get other stuff?
I mean, first-person shooting ever since Call of Duty, man. When Call of Duty, blew up, first-person shooters were put on the map, and we've essentially haven't slowed down. I mean, it is the primary genre in gaming. just shooting games in general are just like still super popular, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna be slowing down. Oh yeah, go ahead, press the button.
I hit the switch. Now drive.
But yeah, that game actually does look really interesting. I can't wait to see more on that.
Yeah, it looks very interesting. I'm hoping I get into the beta because I definitely want to try it out.
Yeah, man.
You know, just see what is it? What it's about. They all going to the right side. It looks like right now.
Yeah, looks like they're switching a little bit.
Reloading.
Yo, these guns have ammo counters.
They're towering up.
What are they towering up?
This freaking auto turn is shooting at the floor.
Who wants more?
You gotta keep them off that train.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm gonna go on the other side. Make sure there's nobody over there.
Yeah, I'm on this side with the NPCs.
Okay, over there. Where's the screamer? Do you see him?
I do not.
They're coming from the top behind us, by the way.
There he is. Yeah. Nice shot. Yeah, they're all over here on my side. Let me get some more freaking grenades. That'd be great. I don't know why I switched. I do not like this one.
What did he say? Is it the ball pit?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the. No, it was the. I don't know what the hell it was. It was garbage.
Yeah, they're coming from behind us now. Oh, they're coming.
I got gas over here.
They're coming on my side now.
Okay. I'm restocking the ammo on the turrets.
Oh my gosh. That didn't do shit.
Anybody else?
Trying to keep him off the train.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Coming.
I'm out of Molotovs.
None on this side.
Yeah, they're all on my side right now. I think they're all.
Alright, we got a charger somewhere.
Spotted a half-back. Gas bag gone. Watch for the cloud.
Alright, charger.
I need ammo. Badly. I'm going to refill this
Oh
stuff.
god. Please die.
Bullets gone.
There we go.
They keep saying they're breaking into the train.
I don't see any though. Do you see them?
They're on my right side. They're on the right side. On the right side. The side
Yeah, I don't see them on the train though.
Me either. Unless it's somewhere else. Are they up front? And he said something about a boring machine. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't see none on the train.
Yeah, me either.
Let me get some ammo.
They're all jumping down. They're coming from both sides at the same time this time.
Alright. I'm restocking the ammo on the auto turn.
Protect the train.
Yeah, we know.
Got some grenades.
Yeah, the rocket launcher is dope.
It's dope, but it's only one freaking shot.
One shot. Yep.
Reloading.
Screamer.
Bullets finally down.
Are you on your? How you on your side? It's clear this time.
Yes, it's just a few over here. I'm good though.
Who wants more?
Alright, nothing on my side.
It says approach. Oh, you can refill the auto plates. That's good. Yo, they're all coming up on the other side.
Yep, none on the train though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, baby!
Alright, let's say we did it.
Never gets old.
Heading back to the train.
Where's Angel at? Bring her. Oh, cutscene. Okay,
Alright, we did it.
Miracles has
Yeah,
come.
cool. So,
Thanks for the assistance, my darlings. I'll see you
there was
later.
that. There was not much else I wanted to say. Overall, they showed some cool stuff. I saw some new, Dirt 5 coming back was kind of surprising. I didn't know that was still popular. The second extension is interesting. The medium looks kind of cool. I talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some decent games. There's supposed to be more. But basically, Microsoft said they're going to be giving updates on a regular basis, so expect more to come out. PlayStation has something coming out in June. And apparently, I think Nintendo has something coming out in June, or did they cancel theirs in June? No, EA canceled theirs. EA canceled, so Nintendo I think has something coming out in June. So we'll keep you updated if we can get it scheduled and our schedules work with it. We'll try to do a live reaction.
Yeah, because I wanted to live react to the Xbox event, but it was during my work hours, so I couldn't do it.
Which was odd, but I guess.
Yeah, super early in the morning. It was like 11 in the morning. I'm like, who the hell?
That surprised me because Microsoft is typically on the West Coast, they're Northwest. So why would they do it? Like it's like 8:30 a.m. for them. Why would they do that first thing in the morning?
I don't get it.
But it was interesting. I like what they had to show. I do like that they have a lot of developers and publishers on board, especially the major ones. That's going to bode well. I'm very interested to see what they have coming out from Xbox Game Studios. They are still promising a Halo at or near release or in the release window of the Series X. So that they talked about Halo Infinite, which seems like it's going to be their open world Halo. We'll see how that works out.
Is it open world or is it?
I thought it was. Maybe
I think they said it was like a live service. That's the only thing that I remember hearing about is it's a live service game.
Yeah, you may be right. I'm not sure. To be quite, I'm not 100% sure. It's been so long. I can look it up, but I have a controller in my hand, so I'll look it up later. Yeah. So, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great presentation. I mean, unfortunately, they had to do everything, remotely. Everybody was streaming from like their kitchen and their living room and stuff like that. But they were actually able to put something together, and I mean, a lot of those trailers were super compelling. Delson, thank you for the like over on Facebook. We appreciate you. 5 skull difficulty will be fun. Yes, it would also be too hard for us to do and talk about the news at the same time. I agree with you 100%. It would be fun. But yeah, super interesting event. Of course, I'm always waiting for more news and information on these upcoming titles. The one thing that was addressed was the gameplay trailer fiasco that came up thanks to Ubisoft and their verbiage when it came to the footage that they shown for the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game, which doesn't look bad. That game doesn't look bad, and it sucks that it's being pushed out the door. As soon as it's announced, it's like, oh, it has this negative stigma, because Ubisoft has done this in the past. So here's hoping that they've learned their lesson and going forward, because it's 2020. This has happened to us too many times. And it's not, the general masses aren't going to accept it. So hopefully they learn their lesson.
They've been working on this game for 3 years, right? They started working on this game the year after, not the latest. I keep calling it Crusades.
Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah. But they started working on this the year after the other one came
Origins.
out. After Origins came out, it was a separate studio.
I'm a Assassin's Creed head, man. I know all the games.
They started working on this right after Origins or shortly after Origins. A separate studio did Odyssey, and actually that studio, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when they finished Odyssey and they finished the support for Odyssey, they pushed out that last update or release. They also jumped in to work on this particular Assassin's Creed. So it's not a game that they've just started working on. It's been now, it's been at least in 3 years in production. So I don't have any worry about the game being good and polished.
No, me neither.
And
I mean, it'll be as polished as if it's as polished as the last 2 Assassin's Creed games, because we have had some very unpolished Assassin's Creed games in the past.
Assassin's Creed Unity. That game
Unity. Was there any others? Yeah, I guess that's the only one.
Because Black Flag was good.
Black
Assassin's
Flag was
Creed
great.
3 was really polished. It was actually one of the better games because it was at the end of the 360 era, and it was really good looking game.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a little brat, and I didn't like.
Yeah, I didn't like the actual Assassin. I do need to
Right.
go back and finish Assassin's Creed Rogue, because I did download that via the free games for gold, so I have the 360 version of that. Even though there is a remastered or like HD release.
I have that version. I have the
You have that
Xbox One version. Yeah, because it was on sale. It was on during one of Microsoft's summer sales. It was on sale for like I think $20. It was normally $40. Because when they released it, was only $39.99. It was on sale for $19.99.
Oh damn! I would have got it if you know what? I said I was gonna get it, and then I saw it on the Games for Gold. I was like, it's no point.
Yeah, the 360. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got the 360 version. I played on Xbox One though, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the games that were showed off. Those trailers. I closed my screen, so I don't know what the games are called. The Yakuza game looks really interesting. It's just like out of this world craziness going on with that
Yakuza
one.
game looks pretty good. I'm not a huge Yakuza fan. Well, let me take that back. I like Yakuza. I haven't really played a lot because they've typically been exclusive to where? PlayStation.
Yep.
And this is another cool buy from Xbox is grabbing one of the PlayStation exclusives exclusive third parties and moving it over. I mean, they actually have, is it Kiwami that's on Game Pass right now?
Yakuza 0 and Kiwami, which is the remake of the original Yakuza, is out on Xbox One for Game Pass, and Kiwami 2 is on its way.
Right. So, I mean, getting Yakuza on the Xbox is almost as, people aren't talking about it, but it's just as big a deal as when Microsoft got Final Fantasy on Xbox.
Or when they got Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, when they got Grand Theft Auto. It's just as big a deal.
I believe so.
Yeah, a lot of people, it's just not being ballyhooed as such, but it definitely is a huge deal and a huge catch for Microsoft to get the Yakuza series onto their platform.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely something I would try. And look, I have a PlayStation, but until PlayStation gets a controller that's comfortable in my hand, I will play most of my games on the Xbox. The PlayStation is just not comfortable to me. Hopefully, we saw the PlayStation 5 controller looks to be closer to size of a Xbox controller, which I personally like because of my long fingers. Is just the PlayStation controller is. I'm not saying it's a bad controller. I'm not saying Xbox One or PlayStation controller is better than one is better than the other. I'm saying that the Xbox, its size and girth is more comfortable for me to use.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't like about the PlayStation controller is the joysticks. If I'm playing a game that doesn't require me to use both joysticks, I'm good. So like a game like God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that, where I'm just using one to look around and then I'm using like primarily the face buttons and not like the right stick, I'm solid. But anytime I have to use both, like with any measure of accuracy, like if we were playing World War Z on PlayStation, I'd be having a bad time.
Yeah,
because I can't do shooters.
Yeah, the symmetrical placement of the thumbsticks are bad. It's why a lot of times I just play my PlayStation games in bursts, like 35, 40-minute bursts.
Yeah.
Because after that, my thumbs started cramping. It's uncomfortable for me. I can't deal. So that's where I stand on that. But I mean, overall, I thought Microsoft had a good showing. I watched it on my One X on my 4K TV, and the stuff looked great. It looked as good, if not significantly better than what I see on my Xbox One X right now. The only thing I wasn't really able to pick up on, and is mostly because most of the games weren't showing in-game play, in-game play, or gameplay, I should say. I wasn't able to really pick up on the frame rate, and it's kind of hard for me to, when I look at it. I get a much better feel when I'm actually playing the game.
Right.
So that'd be interesting to see if they can actually get 4K 60. Again, the One X, there's a few games that get 4K 60. Most of them are first party games like the Forza games, both Horizon and the Motorsport game can get 4K 60, but a lot of the third party games are 4K 30, and all of them are upscaled.
Yeah.
Microsoft is touting that native 4K, so it's going to be true 4K and not an upscaled version of 4K.
Right. Yeah, I caught the recap on YouTube. So as far as graphical fidelity, I wasn't able to see anything that looked particularly like outstanding from my personal viewpoint, because I just watched it on my 1080p monitor on YouTube, and you got YouTube compression and all that, so I wasn't able to see anything. But I'm looking forward to seeing more gameplay. I want to see more of what these games are going to have to offer, because at the end of the day, and I personally will not be an early adopter of the Series X because I have the Xbox One X, which is going to be good for another year or two. So right. That's my current plan, is to stick with this and then maybe upgrade to the PS5, because I don't currently have the
4 Pro.
The 4 Pro. I just have the original PlayStation 4.
Yeah, so I'm in the same boat. I have a One X. I also have a PlayStation 4 Pro, but unless Sony says something different, when the PlayStation 5 comes out, all those exclusives that are released on the PlayStation 5, I won't be able to play. So the PlayStation is going to be the one I get first once I see games that I'm interested in getting. So I'm not going to just run out and get it. It's a bunch of third-party stuff that I can get everywhere on my PC or on Xbox. Right. But once I see the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, the sequel to Marvel Spider-Man, and other games that I'm really, really interested in playing, and know that I'm only going to be able to play them on PlayStation 5, that's when I'll start looking at PlayStation 5. Yeah. I'm not in a huge hurry, but things can change, and just my wants can change. I might just decide, might as well just jump out and get it right away, just so I can have it, see what all the talk is about. But we'll see how that goes. Things change, feelings change,
opinions change.
Yeah, opinions change. But my current plan right now is, yes, PlayStation 5 first, Xbox Series X second, and that's only because basically Microsoft is taking care of me, and Sony is not.
Sony is not, exactly. Yeah. So that's going to end it for the news portion of the podcast. We're going to do one more level in this episode, in this New York episode for World War Z. So if you would like to see more gameplay, please stick around for that. But as far as the news portion of our podcast, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. This has been episode 203 of the Weekly Gaming News Show, and we are your hosts with the most. My name is Trenell.
I'm Todd.
And we will see you all
next week.
Peace.
Peace out.
Okay. And now, for those of you that are sticking with us on the live stream, we want to thank you all for coming through. I actually am enjoying our time with this game. It's nothing groundbreaking.
No, it's Left 4 Dead.
It's Left 4 Dead with updated graphics essentially. You could have called this Left 4 Dead 3, and I would believe you.
Right. Right.
It's cool. I don't see any loot boxes or anything crazy like that. Everything seems to be unlockable with in-game currency, or DLC that you can buy. Which I think there's like a DLC pack.
I think there's at least one. I'm thinking maybe two.
Yeah.
Because I think they have. I think the first year was out had a DLC pack, and they released one afterwards. So
I think there's a weapon. I think there's a weapon pack, and then there's also a new campaign. So 2 DLCs, and that's I'm totally fine with that. The game plays fine. It runs fine. Yep. I honestly don't have any issues with it. No, and it's actually pretty. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It is fun. The thing is, what I like about the shooting is pretty crisp. The gunplay is pretty crisp. Yeah. And you get some nice crisp gunplay. I'm happy, and exactly it's there. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try and make our way through this last chapter here. Oh well, this chapter, I think there's four chapters per episode, but we died on one. Yeah.
Did we complete 2? I thought we did 3, right?
No, we did the first one and then we did the second one twice.
Yeah. Yeah,
So this is chapter 3, Hell and High Water. Reach the evac center. The screams of the countless swarms rise above the thundering high-powered ballistics as the army wages total war on the zombies. 4 desperate survivors make a dash for the Hudson in hopes of escaping the madness. Now, let's get it. Yeah, man, I've always liked these type of games.
Yeah.
In Left 4 Dead, I remember there was the versus mode where you can actually take control of the special infected. I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game.
I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game, but if it is, that would definitely be cool. Because the effect. What's up?
Is this on PC Game Pass? I wonder.
I believe so.
I'm checking right now while we load this cutscene.
Circle of hell. Please gather your belongings.
No,
it isn't. It isn't. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Hug, you kiss, or should I just quietly watch you approach your imminent death?
Silence suits you best.
And this game
Have fun with your trains,
is brought to you
nutcase.
unofficially by, officially by Game Pass.
Yeah, brought to you officially by Game Pass, which is an unofficial sponsor.
That's the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah. I wish Xbox Game Pass would sponsor us. I freaking love this service so much.
Oh, it's so good. And we've played. Now this is 2 games that we've tried on Game Pass that we probably wouldn't have played otherwise.
No, not at all.
That are really good.
Yep. And and that's minus the games that I've tried out on my own time.
On your own, yeah, exactly.
So countless hours of entertainment at no additional cost. That right there is value.
Straight ahead, but I don't see a way. Gotta find another way.
All right, we gotta get to the Hudson. That's our point here. Oh, got some grenades. Thank you.
Yo, why are these dudes just laying on the ground? And then they're just jumping up. Get out of here.
Ah!
Shit! We gotta get off the streets.
Yeah, these ones laying on the ground, you gotta be careful, because they'll jump up on you.
Oh,
what is that?
Oh, it's a heavy rifle.
Dude, that thing is nuts.
It is?
Take it. Yes, I just took it. It's almost like it has a kind of explosive rounds. I think it's just because it's a 50 cal, high caliber. But when it hits stuff, stuff explodes.
Come on,
nice. Alright.
There's a door over here to our left we gotta go to.
I was looking for stuff down here.
I saw you.
Too much noise. Creep.
I got.
I used the wrong gun.
Oh, it's a lurker. That's what he's called.
Yeah,
they say creeper, but they call him a lurker. Yeah, you can just melee the ones on the floor.
Yep.
Cargo terminal. Gotta be safer than the street.
Oh god, coming across the fence.
Yeah, I see him.
Loading ammo.
Smack her in the head.
Definitely, ammo management is a thing here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've run out of ammo a couple times already.
Yes, for sure.
Like completely empty on ammo. Like,
Yep.
I don't like that feeling.
The last time I got down, that's what happened to me. I had nothing anywhere.
And the melee options aren't nearly as powerful as they are in Left 4 Dead. Whoa, what the hell? I got turned around. Oh, getting chokeslammed. Thank you.
Get him off.
You can upgrade those though.
Upgrade what?
Wait, you have to reload your melee weapon? What is this?
Reload? What do you mean? No, it has like a cooldown.
Yeah, when you run out. But if you press the reload button, it reloads it fast. No.
No, it just goes on. It goes back on its own.
Yeah. You don't have breaching charge.
Oh god, what's happening?
I keep trying to roll back.
I know, right? I'm looking for my dodge button.
Yeah, I shot you because you run your big ass head in my way.
Oh, Screamer's inside the train.
Spotted up trains. Looks like a subway depot.
Loaded with Zeds. No vigilantes here.
Vigilantes?
Do you have a breaching charge? There's a door here.
I don't. But this is getting beat up by this. What the heck?
Whoa. I don't see nothing over here. Alright, I was just exploring. Exploring like Doran. Can I have this sledgehammer?
Right here, the door into the train is right here.
Yeah, I'm already through. Is this guy alive? No.
Hey, there's a tunnel under the tracks.
More enclosed spaces. Love it.
Was there anything inside this train?
I don't know. I jumped down
Check it.
already.
No.
I'm in
You
some
jumped
kind
down
of
already?
artificial rush.
You jumped down?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming.
Yeah.
It's hell down here.
Headshots are nice and juicy sounding. I like that.
Yes, they are. Have you noticed if you catch them in the head, they fall heavy? You see that? Oh, goddamn it.
Oh
I'm
god,
in
gas, dude.
I can't see.
Oh god, oh my goodness.
I got blown up.
Bomber.
Did you get blown up?
No, I was around the corner. NPC's got you.
We're moving in a circle.
I couldn't see it. I
Find
drew
a
something
way
on my
out.
face. I was trying to get out of the way.
Why would I want a flare gun as my secondary? It probably gets their attention, maybe.
Set people on fire.
Or set them on fire, yeah. That'd be way more effective.
Reloading.
I see a way up.
Good. Good. Everybody out now.
I ain't ready to go out. I want to see what's around here.
No zombies.
Ow!
Sorry. I didn't know there was an explosive barrel there.
I've got a breaching charge.
Alright, I got a breach charge.
Nice.
Reloading.
Use it on the next door we find. Alright. I like exploring a little bit.
Yeah, this game puts you on a timer though. You hang
It
out
does,
too
it
long.
does. Yeah, the special effect that come out when you chill around too much.
Yep. Kind of like that. It makes
yeah.
it makes me feel a little more alive, right?
Yeah.
Because basically all they're doing is the zombies. All they do is wander around,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually they just wander into you.
Alright, jump it down. Up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game, I don't know if it's made by the same developers or like if anybody from the previous team, but I think it just implements the exact same technology with the AI. Because I remember that was like a huge thing back in the day where the AI would change based on how you were approaching the game. So if you were, you know, trying to be all slow and methodical, the game would increase the amount of, you know, danger that you would be in. And if you were trying to rush through, it would change it in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm liking the headshots, man.
I need bullets.
I like shooting them when they're on the ground. It trips me out. Limbs be flying off. It's hilarious.
You love this game? It's fun. This is a fun game.
Yeah, it is.
I'm having a good time. I'm gonna take this combat shotgun.
I'll take what I can get.
There's a lot of bad guys.
Oh, don't leave me. Wait for me. Alright, what else we got?
Good enough.
Okay.
You know something?
I got 2 combat shotguns. Alright, great.
Oh, what is? Can I get back up? Okay. You know what I wanted to ask you?
Get ready.
What's up?
The chat, the restream chat.
Uh-huh.
Can I just,
Can't
if
get
I,
past this fence.
oh, I need this.
Okay, look around. Gotta be a way
Oh
out.
gosh.
Check it out. This
and
train
actually, I
tracks
asked you
run
offline.
right under that
Okay.
gate.
Getting punched in my head.
Okay, yeah, but it needs room to accelerate.
come
Try
over
to
here.
back it up.
Oh god. Disinfect. I got spat on. G-Marks,
me
what's
too.
going on, dude?
What's up, G-Mark?
Stream is buffering for you? Really? Try refreshing it. I am dropping a few frames, but we should be good.
I'm out of ammo on my freaking pistol.
Let's get on the what controls? Oh. Alright,
Okay,
pressing the
I'm
button.
I'm at the train controls. Go into reverse at first.
Oh god, oh god. Woo! Got away from that.
I got us the auto turret.
Where'd you get that from?
I found it up there.
Oh, it's a.
Oh
it's
damn!
a
Alright, so
freaking-
we gotta defend this position.
Dude, I'm in trouble.
Man,
Was there
all I-
armor
all I
stuff
got-
up there? I mean, were there ammo boxes up there?
I think there was ammo up there, but man, I need a different gun. I got 2 freaking shotguns right now.
Yeah, that's the best.
Oh
shit.
god, there's a charger. Angel's in trouble.
Yeah, I'm shooting her.
There we go.
Reloading.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, I'm getting pummeled.
Yo, we got Angel down. I got him up.
I'm about to be down myself before I'm healing. Oh, who's hurting me? Stop it.
Somebody help! Somebody help!
Bro, I need you to get her up. Thank you.
Yo, these guys are relentless.
Oh my god, there's like plenty more coming. Look at that freaking hill.
I don't want to look at the hill. Oh
The train's
god,
almost ready. Hold on.
I'm running out of ammo.
Same.
I've got 19 rounds.
Alright, well that's all of my minigun.
The auto turret, you can reload it. You can
Yeah, I
reload
know, but I don't want to go down there. Uh-oh, where's the bull? Bull's up here.
I don't know, but I'm out of ammo. It's control
Alright, I hit the
button.
control. I hit it. Who's down?
I'm down. I'm down too. We all down.
Nah, I'm still up.
Oh my god.
Oh
This dude
god,
climbed
I'm
up
not
with
gonna be able
one
to pick y'all up. Oh god.
Loading ammo.
Oh damn! I got choked. I got choked up. I got yoked and choked.
Yo, the shotgun is not a good thing to have.
No,
I had that
no.
one,
Not gonna make it.
I had that one-shot sniper rifle. That's not gonna do anything for me either.
Alright, you want to give it one more shot?
Yeah, yeah.
I got yoked up. Are you good now? Alright, good. Yeah, I increased my bit rate, and I think that's what's causing the issues. I can't fix it unless I end the stream, though. I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
So, next time I know, I can't increase my bit rate. Have y'all tried the
Damn, I didn't-
PvP? No, we're just going through the campaign.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not going to spend any points, so I'm ready to go back in.
All elbows. I don't know what that means.
I like this chick. Whatever my character's name is, I like her. She's fun.
Alright, I'm ready to whatever you go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, I can change her appearance? Oh, I can change my character. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Ah, she's cool. Yeah, there was like a lot of like, I don't want to say controversy, but a lot of like negative talk surrounding this game. I wonder why. It's not bad at all.
No, it's not. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe just because it was attached to the movie, World War Z movie, or that IP, you know, the book, the movie, that stuff. It was attached to that, and I know the movie didn't do well. People
Okay.
didn't like the movie
I
so much.
personally liked it. I thought it was a fun action movie. Did you not like it?
It entertained me.
Have you read the book?
No.
Okay, so a lot of people were like, "Oh, the book." But that's like the case when they adapt anything from a book to a movie. We can skip the cutscene, I think.
It's much different, yeah. But something about me, I don't read fiction.
Thanks for the ride.
That's what I watch TV for. When I'm reading a book, it's either educational or it's autobiography. I don't read fiction. I'm not interested in fiction.
Have fun with your trains, nutcase.
Yeah, I mean, I knew nothing about it. I'm a huge fan of what's his name? Damn, what's his name? You just said it.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. That's not Tom Cruise.
I think that was his movie. Wasn't he in World War Z?
No, it was not Tom Cruise. Oh,
Okay,
God.
so who starred in the movie World War Z?
Oh, Brad Pitt. There we go.
Towards it. Maybe we'll
That's
make
it.
it to the river. Gotta be quiet here.
Yeah, it was Brad Pitt. There you go, Yanni. Yeah, big fan of Brad Pitt, so that's why we saw it. Me and
I
Vanessa.
don't care. The hell with Brad Pitt. You go to hell.
What? He's cool, man.
What I say about Brad Pitt?
Did you see his Anthony Fauci skit for SNL?
I haven't watched SNL in so long.
I don't normally watch the show, but I'll catch the skits online once they upload them.
Shit! The street's blocked.
Gotta find another way.
You gotta find another way.
Alright, I'm gonna be a little more methodical this time. Last time I
Yeah.
was
Can't
just
stay out in the
this
open.
stuff.
I'm gonna make sure I pick up some good weapons.
I am on fire.
Something.
Yeah, I do not want the heavy rifle. I'm good on that.
I'll take that for now, since I don't have a heavy at all.
Your ass is there.
What's this? Nothing. Just a bunch of coals.
Yeah, same here.
Come down here.
Creeper neutralized.
Cargo terminal. Gotta be safer than the street.
There's a gun crate here, but there's no gun.
Yeah. Same here. Do you have a breach charge? There's one right there.
Don't. Didn't you? I thought you picked up a breach charge last time. Or did you use it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't carry over if you die.
Got it.
Yeah, I found one a little further ahead, but we couldn't get back here.
Creeper down.
Ooh, there's another lurker. How y'all feel about Half-Life Alyx? I mean, from what I've seen, it looks good, but I don't have a VR headset, so I won't be playing it. I
disconnected my VR headset.
Damn.
I haven't used it, man. You know how much
Looks
dust
like a
is on
subway
it?
depot.
Holy hell. I picked it up, I was like sneezing for 20 minutes.
Oh god, so much dust. What is this? Another freaking heavy rifle.
Welcome home.
I don't like this heavy rifle things. I mean, they're good, but this
but not for this situation that we're in. It's not good for hordes.
Found a tunnel between the trains.
Nothing like
Crossbow?
tight spaces for fighting.
I'm gonna do the crossbow.
Did you take it?
No.
I'll take
It's on the back of the
crossbow.
train.
Alright.
It's on the back.
Oh, it's a primary
I'll take what I
weapon.
can get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, my other one's just a compact SMG.
I have a shotgun. Shotgun works because the spread it'll get a couple of people.
Oh, it's explosive bolts. Yeah, I'll do this.
Oh, damn. Nah, that's it. I fell down. I didn't mean to go down here.
Creepy as hell down here.
I know there's a dude right here to me. Ouch!
Oh, sorry. Nobody yet.
Back here. I wish you could pick up these impact drills.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There's more wood. We're gonna run out of ammo down here. The Seeker getting in from somewhere.
Gotta be melee people.
Oh god. Gas. Alright, I'm right behind you.
Well, there's a weapon right here, but we can get these guys down. Let's see here.
What do we got?
PDW.
That's
I'll
a
take
secondary.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you already pick it up?
Wait. No, what did I pick up? I picked something up. I picked a double barrel up. I don't want that.
Creeper! Yeah, it's not your day, Creeper. Hey, I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'll take your
Good
compact
enough.
secondary. For now.
I hear a bad guy. Did you get him?
Yeah, he's what's this? Yeah, you got grenades?
I
Over
use
here.
Molotov. My character uses Molotovs.
Well, I have frags. Are you full on them though? There's some right there.
Yeah. Yep. I have to. Only can carry 2. I have 2.
What's that? Oh,
Recharge.
Got a door charge.
But we
I
can't
see
get
a
back
way
to
out.
where that door was.
No, we can't. So we got to find another one.
Yeah.
Go on top side.
Loading ammo.
I'm trying not to shoot. I'm trying to run out of ammo. when we
Well, I
get
mean,
into that.
I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with this shotgun. So I'm just using this. Yeah, when your meter is depleted for your melee, you just swing a lot slower.
Yeah. Yo, this dude's spitting stuff. Get out of here.
Creeper
Oh, that's the
neutralized.
one that makes you have to disinfect yourself.
Yeah.
Gas bag moving
There's
in.
nothing. All these crates, man, you teasing me. None of them has anything. Watch the bomber.
I don't see the bomber. I see the gas dudes. Oh, no, there he is. He's down.
Shit! They're coming. Bull's gonna charge.
Oh god, it's a bull. Oh god, get choke slammed. Oh, oh god.
Thanks.
Okay,
Loading
Did we
ammo.
get the screamer? You find him?
I've not found the screamer. No. Oh, I see him. Got him.
Show's over.
Yes.
Screamer down.
Woo. Alright, anything in this stream doesn't appear like it.
Yeah, this PDW is nice. I didn't realize it's silent. It's pretty nice. Personal defense weapon.
Oh, recharge here.
Got a doorbuster.
I don't know why it's able to open this door. There's nothing over here.
Nothing back there?
Nah.
Reloading.
Alright, let's head on through. Nothing in this train. Alright, so this is where we died. Let's see if we can find anything before we activate everything. Alright,
Yes,
there's an assault. There's a primary assault rifle here. I'm gonna leave it there for now because I want to use the. Is there no other ammo here? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, look around. Gotta be
Get out of
There
here.
has to be ammo.
Check
What's
out.
that?
This train's tracks run right under that gate.
There's a rocket launcher.
There is
Good work.
an MLG
Need
right
a
here.
runner.
I'll take
Can we
that.
back it up?
Drop the heavy rifle.
I found an auto turret.
This was slowing down.
Yeah, where all these guys come from?
A defense kit.
Why?
Somebody start up the train.
I'm not starting up shit until I'm good and ready. Whoa! All right.
They're all over
The
me.
bad guys came.
Woo! Get my ass whipped.
Loading ammo.
Oh god, a lurker got me. Oh damn, I'm about to be down. Oh nice.
Came out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ, man.
That was an accident.
Oops.
Big gun set.
Alright, I gotta heal.
Alright.
I'm okay.
I picked up a defensive kit. Where the hell did it go? Did I drop it?
Something over here. There's one over here.
Oh, okay. I guess you
Automatic
can't have
strike.
both.
Defense.
Get
I'm
the
breaching
train
this.
going.
Wait. I'm gonna put this.
Breaching charge
put
ready.
this. Oh, you found a breaching?
Reloading.
Yeah, I
first
found
aid?
something I can breach. Have you tried Surge 2? I did try it, but it's only single player, so
Pick
couldn't
up
play
a
that one
test kit.
together.
Really? A rocket launcher? A rocket launcher? Get out of here.
Battle rifle and a combat shot.
shotgun.
Jeez.
I'm gonna take the battle rifle, so I know what that is. Rocket launcher. I'm gonna keep my grenade launcher for now. Although the rocket launcher comes in handy when
Turret
it's
ready.
a huge wave. Oh, and I put the turret in the shitty spot. By the way, sorry.
I'm not ready to
Oh,
get
this
on the
is-
train controls. I wish you would stop asking me to get on the train controls. High voltage grid
Got some
defense kit.
defenses.
I will take that. And there's another one. Where can I set these? Okay. Oh, we can set
Where-
these
where-
right
okay.
in front of us.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
You set one right here.
Electrified grid in place.
There's another combat rifle over here. A classic battle rifle, I should say. Oh, there's a breach here. I'm gonna breach this door.
Okay.
Get the train going.
Shut
I'm
up.
not ready to get the train going.
Get out of here.
High voltage.
Med kit. So we
I
got
can
extra
use
med
that.
kit. And assault shotgun heavy.
Yeah, I'll take that. And get rid of the
Come to
sniper.
mama.
Oh, there's 2 med kits. Yeah, get rid of that goddamn
Get to the
sniper.
train controls and start it up.
Alright, I'll
Looks like you could use some
heal
help.
one of these fools and then I'll take the extra med kit.
Saved my
Alright.
ass.
Alright, I think we're ready.
Alright, I'm climbing up to the machine gun.
And the ammo's right
Look
here.
here.
If we need to get more ammo.
I see it. Nice.
Alright, I'm on the machine
Actually,
gun.
not that. That's in a shitty spot. I'm on the other one.
Okay. Alright,
wait,
hit the button.
Train controls.
Alright, yeah.
Go
I'm on
into
it.
reverses first.
Alright, here we go.
Man, that's loud.
Where they coming from?
They come straight from the top.
They come from behind us too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Who wants more?
When you shoot them, when they start piling up, shoot the bottom because they climb on each other.
Okay.
Keep that base down.
Make sure you let it cool too. The barrel start getting hot.
Yeah, but it runs out anyway.
Alright, they're coming from behind us. The bull.
No, what's he doing?
Bullet gone.
I don't know, he's dead though. Alright, that machine gun's empty.
They're coming from the. They come right on the front here. Oh, this is trash.
Loading ammo. Get ready.
Okay, not bad. Come from the left.
Anybody else?
Alright, we got a screamer somewhere.
We can't hold him back. Gotta get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Train's almost there.
What happened? Oh shit.
Defense.
Yeah, I was looking to the side, I didn't even notice.
Grenade is live.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, charger.
Punch it.
Alright. Take the controls.
Come up to you.
Look out. Train's rolling forward.
I gotta heal myself. I'm gonna die.
Blast right through.
Alright, we're good.
Go! The gate's wide open.
I'm healing. Alright.
Alright, exit the train depot. Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna reload.
Go! Get through the gate!
Yeah, hush.
Woo! Get some of these grenades. Alright, let's go.
Let me grab this med kit sitting up here.
Creeper!
But let's me.
There's a tunnel opening in the floor! I'm going!
Wait on you guys.
I'm coming. I'm here.
Creeper down.
Good?
The NPCs, yeah, they'll come.
Alright, woo! Alright.
There's something
Follow
here.
the damn train, CJ!
Energy,
God.
IV.
Smells disgusting. Loading!
Sewage and rotting Zeke. Ah, shit! You shot me!
Call them Zeeks.
Yeah. That's gross. The dead body fly. That's gotta stink. Can you imagine the smell?
What is this? Oh, nothing. Great. Thought it was something in. There's an empty ammo crate.
Just what we need. Arnett is about to die.
go.
Where's Arnett at?
Are you healing her
I
up?
got her. Yeah, I'm healing her.
We can't be far from the evac center now. Oh! Hazmat over here!
Woo! Lifted that boy. Oh, I gotta disinfect.
So, bull.
Big ball is down.
Yo,
She ain't getting up. Alright, get some ammo.
Dang.
No, I'm good on shotguns. Equipment full. I already have a med kit. Angel can use some help. I'll heal this fool. Give me a sec. Angel,
I grabbed
stop
that med
fucking
kit.
moving. Oh, you did?
You know, I
Alright.
grabbed that med
Oh,
because
fuck.
I didn't have one.
Oh, okay. Alright, then let's go.
I'll take this combat shotgun. I'm not feeling that rifle. Who's? What is she shooting?
Me?
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, that's
oh,
me. That's the crossbow.
Reloading!
I got you.
Gotta be something.
Primary. Nah.
Have that.
What is this? Oh, charge pit.
ceiling's caved
Alright, got another breach charge.
Good bad guys up here. I got 'em.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Zeeks. There's
I'm
a
gonna
breach
breach,
right
I'm
here.
gonna breach this door.
I got your cover.
Door charge is gonna blow. Stay quiet.
Stay quiet. BAM! I already have a med kit, so let me heal Angel and I'll grab the extra.
Hang on.
There's an RPG here. I have a grenade launcher, so I'm just gonna hold on to that.
Yeah, no, I do not want an RPG. I'm not gonna give up a weapon for one shot.
It's a museum in the park. Old monastery.
I'm good.
Alright, let's go.
Keep it down.
Creeper neutralized.
Easy, everybody.
Not good. Be ready to sprint.
Oh god. Go! Go!
Why we oh! This book run! Oh my gosh. Yo, look at them all behind the fences.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, leave those fools. I got you, I got you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, charger. Oh, god, get chokeslam.
Couldn't get him off.
Damn it.
They're coming. Hazmat down.
Behind us. Oh, those dudes behind the fences. Ooh, it's M. Yes.
Shit. that
Oh,
was
you don't get
close.
heavy.
Daylight.
SMG
med kit.
primary. I'll try that.
Somebody open the gate!
I'm okay.
Reloading!
rifle.
I can use for another secondary weapon, but my primary, I'm actually okay with this crossbow.
That never gets
that's pretty
easier.
dope.
All right, where we going? Oh shit! Here they come.
Yo, they tried to jump on the fence. He got stuck. You see
They're
that?
bombing the
Yeah, I did.
street. Gotta be
Well, I'll
something.
take this heavy machine gun.
and follow the fence.
That's right where the Zeke are headed.
I'm gonna get the assault carbine. Even though the crossbow is pretty dope, but I'm not putting it down. All right, let's go.
Where's the army? The people.
The army might have held the evac point.
Yo, look at the claymore.
They left
Whoa, 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 whoa! The turrets, they're not friendly.
Every bit helps.
I see. That
Oh,
shit
we have
hurt.
to get behind them.
Bull's gonna charge.
There's
a
claymores
ball.
too. You see that?
Yeah, you saw the landmines?
Yeah.
No, we're too late.
Get off of me, sir. Oh, get choke slam. Thank you.
Came out of nowhere. Spotted a hazmat.
All right, I'm gonna turn these. Shut
That
up.
screamer.
I got him.
There you go.
All right, turns. We'll watch our backs. Let's go ahead and get to the evac.
This just happened.
We are getting out of here. So look for another way.
Ammo here.
There's more stuff to the right here.
Ooh,
There's,
somebody's about to
equipment.
die. I got hurt.
Looks like you could use some help.
Oh no, that was healing you.
Yo, don't hit me. Yeah.
No,
Is that me?
Arnetta.
There's a stationary machine gun defense kit. Oh, they're coming.
Okay.
I see a boat. It's close.
Ship's tied to a winch. Start it up.
Code red. Code red. A code red has
Where's
detected
the-
en route to your position.
I don't know.
Where's the? Where do we have to go? Activate the
Red
winch.
has been detected.
Where the hell is it?
Not a drill.
Oh, over here.
Oh, wait,
Code red. Code red. A code red has been detected en route to
wait,
your
before you do that,
position.
don't do it.
All
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
personnel
I'm
to
just a crate here.
defensive positions. A
Yeah,
code
there's.
red
We're
has
gonna
been
have to set up
detected.
defense.
This
We're gonna
is
have
not
to
a
defend this
drill.
area.
Yeah.
I have a machine gun that I'm putting up here.
Putting down a 50 cal.
Up top. There's barbed wire. Where can I put the barbed wire? Okay,
Boogie, you
I
need
see
to
it.
heal. And there's an extra medkit
Medkit
right
there
there.
if anyone needs it.
All right. Put this barbed wire kit.
Picked up a
over here.
defense kit.
Wait.
All right, defense kit. Where can I put that?
Oh my gosh, there's so many places that you can put the barbed wire kit. That means they're gonna be coming from everywhere.
You know, all right, so I'm sure that we are going to be going this way.
Razor wire defense is set.
To the boat. Yeah, it's gonna pull a boat in.
Electrified grid in place.
All right.
What'd you say the med kit was? I'm sorry, I missed you.
I tagged it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. It's up on that upper platform. I'm coming back.
Okay, I'll go up there.
Right here.
There's a medkit here.
You can tag stuff with up on the D-pad.
Oh, okay.
Man, there has
See
to
it.
be more defenses around here. This is not enough.
No. Do you have a breach kit? I don't have a breach kit.
I do not. I used one already. I'm looking around for stuff.
I'm going all the way to the back here. Wait, what's this? Oh, equipment. What is this? Assault carbine. What am I using? Oh, I'll take this assault
I'm good.
carbine because I don't have any. That SMG has no range.
Oh man, this is gonna suck. We don't have any breaches, do we? Damn, there's like 2 crates that we could have opened up here. Oh man, they're not giving us anything.
Would not look. It's stuff. It's got to be stuff around here.
I'm not seeing jack.
Ouch! Did you put this machine gun up here?
No, I did not put that one there. That one was already there.
There's nothing.
Nothing, dude. Should have held out on those breaching kits.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready, I guess.
Wait, what's this?
Yeah, this
Wait,
might be
something
rough.
over here. I found a breach kit.
Nice.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
It's a radio.
Oh, this is gonna be
You
rough,
know,
man.
You can find them on dead bodies. You see any dead bodies around, like military bodies?
Nah.
Crap.
These are dead construction workers, but no army dudes. No.
All right, I'm going to. Oh wait, right here. There's a bullpup and assault shotgun.
Yeah, I saw
see
that. I think I'm good on weapons right now. All right, make your way
All
back
right.
over to where we are.
I'm ready to start. I'm ready to press the button.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yep. I'm on this machine gun right quick.
Got the wind started. Ship's coming in.
Run, Boogie, get over here.
I'm running.
All right, here they come.
Where they coming from? Left or right?
Looks like they're coming from the right for right now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come from everywhere.
Just hold them until the boat comes.
Oh god, they're already inside the. They're already in here. Get the bomber. Jesus.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
There's a
Where did he
bomber.
come from?
He like was inside the gate like already.
Oh, they're coming from.
Oh, they're dropping from like above on the bridge.
All right, I'm going to run to the other machine gun. That's, you know which one. I'm going.
Yeah. Screamer. Oh god, she's like back behind that freaking car.
I got him.
Winch ain't gonna restart itself.
Oh, we gotta restart the
my
winch?
God.
I'm going.
I just did.
Just watch my back, watch my back.
I'm trying to get on this machine gun. Oh, this machine gun is useless. Yo, this machine gun is useless. Oh my god.
It doesn't work?
They're all over the...
Oh my god, that fence.
Grenade is live. Spot the screamer.
Oh, he's behind us.
Alright, Screamer's dead.
Over here.
Are they coming from the north? Oh god. Fucking knocked me off the damn platform.
Creeper.
Ah, fell. Oh, just fall damage.
Loading ammo.
Oh god, Creeper got me, Creeper got me.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm below where the ammo is. Oh no.
I got you. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Get off me.
Woo. Alright, I gotta heal right now.
Yeah, I'm off. I'm
We
going
gotta
to
restart
the
the
winch.
winch. Yeah, go, 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 go.
I'm going.
I'm right behind you.
There's more where that came from.
Oh my god, we have so much more defending to do before we can leave.
Yeah, not really. We're 2/3 done.
Alright.
I don't get cocktails. Cover me. I'm coming back to you.
Yep, I see you. You're good.
Out of ammo.
Look at this fucking.
I'll take it.
Watch it. Watch it. Turn around.
What? Oh shit.
Oh no!
You're good.
Get off me. I need to heal.
Reloaded.
I'm healing. I'm back in the fight.
Man down. The boat's in.
Bolt's here. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The dog.
Get up here. Hey, we made it.
Let me get him jump.
Oh my god.
Pissing them off.
Like kicking an anthill.
Hey,
North to Lake Champlain. Yeah, we should be safe there.
look, they all still going.
Left here.
They still just jumping into the water.
I'm never getting out of this boat.
She said,
I'm never getting out of this boat. I'm staying here for the rest of my life. Ooh. This
Oh
game's
my
fun,
God.
man. This game's pretty fun.
It is.
We could get a
Yeah.
couple sessions out of this. No problem. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. Let's see if there's an ending cutscene, or if we can upgrade any weapons real quick.
Past my bedtime.
Yeah. I gotta go drop off my mom's. Oh, I hope she's not watching, but drop off her gift tomorrow in a few hours.
Yeah.
All right. What class are you currently using?
I'm
using
I don't know.
Gunslinger.
No, I'm using I don't know.
It should
What
tell
do
you.
they call it? Exterminator.
Exterminator. Okay. All right. Let's see. Class. Gunslinger. Frontline supply. Headshots made with primary or secondary weapons automatically restore 5% rounds to the magazine. That is crazy. Yes, please.
That's awesome.
Reload a weapon with less than 25% ammo in the magazine provides a 50% reload speed boost for 5 seconds. These upgrades are amazing. Unequipped weapon automatically reloads after 10 seconds. Yes. These perks are amazing, dude.
Yeah, good ones. I have unlocks at level 8, unlocks at level 7. All elbows. Movement speed penalty when zombies are very close reduced by 100%. The number of zombies required to pin you down is increased from 8 to 12. What's a Hellraiser? Helmet raisers get claymores? And C4?
Uh-huh.
Gunslinger is what you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm Gunslinger.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my stuff for right now because I don't see anything. The ones I can unlock all elbows. Movement speed penalty when zombies are very close reduced by 100%.
Oh, so
zombies,
yeah, that's not bad.
Number of zombies required to pin you down increased from 8 to 12. Push radius from melee attacks increased by 50%. I do want that.
That's not
Push
bad.
these bastards off. But other than that, I don't have anything else that's unlocked that I'm interested in. The next one that unlocks is fire resistance. Start with an improved RPG that deals 100% more damage. I want that. Yeah, but I got to get to level 7, 8, and 9. That's when that opens.
Yeah, I'm still level 6 too. All right. All right. So far so good. All right. I see you World War Z. This game's fun.
yeah, it is.
I had no idea.
Pleasant surprise.
Yeah. First impressions are very positive so far.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all for tuning into the live stream. We appreciate you. We will be back next week with more gaming news and with more World War Z on Xbox One. We can't wait to see you all then. Again, if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. Have a happy weekend. Have a happy Sunday. And have a happy week. And we'll see you next weekend. All right.
Take care.
Good night, everybody.
So, what